Good morning, Soldier Boy here. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for what is live stream number 5 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, I hope the week is going well. We're back today for 3.5 hours as we continue on from where we left off on the last stream, although I'm not sure we're going to do that. I'll explain in a second, but I hope everyone's having a fantastic week. Mass thanks to everyone who's voted so far on the next main live stream game. Don't forget that vote ends tomorrow morning, so you haven't got much longer to have your say. I will put something in chat in a second. But yeah, don't forget to have your say on what comes next, as that vote is important. That game will begin once you finish Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and any of its DLC as well. I'm struggling a little bit today, extremely tired. I had a rough night, I was up at 4 this morning, and yeah, not fun. But we continue on. Now, I've been thinking a little bit about where we got to in the last stream, and we had a few issues. We got killed a couple of times, which sent us backwards. That's fine. I don't mind that. Obviously, you learn from being killed and you get better at it, and that's the whole aim. I think we made an error. Now, the error was the hermit's friend who sent us to help the woman and give her peace in the graveyard, which we did. That's weird. Sorry, I can't see something. Why can't I see that on my screen? Oh, I can now. They've changed the outline of it. That's all. Try to look at something on as I check the sound, and I can't actually do what I need to do. Oh, okay. So there's now. Okay, I didn't know that. So YouTube have now enabled direct messaging. I'm assuming that means you can message someone off from a video. Obviously, it's not something I've seen till just now. So interesting. I don't know how that's quite going to work, but we'll see if it happens. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so we helped the woman in the graveyard in the last stream. Also, actually, let's have a quick look at the blurb from last stream, which was Monday. Learn what happened with the cart from Lord Samine. We head back to Radovan, tell him what happened. He gave us a quest to find some strong metal, which involved finding the hermit. We found someone who pretended to be the hermit. And he asked us to go and help a woman get closure, which we did. And then we returned to the hermit, and he was being hunted by some people from this group that we'd already seen and read about. Now, the first time we attempted it, we sided with this guy against these 3 people, and we got killed. So did the guy, to be fair. The second time we attempted, we got killed again. The third time, he attempted to shoot us because we moved too quickly. And that then meant we had to team up against him. I don't think we wanted to do that. So, beside the fact that obviously we wanted him on our side, I believe him. I don't think he was at fault for what they're claiming. And I want to believe him and stick to our guns and help the people who want to help and believe their stories, and for better or for worse. I don't like the fact he turned on us because we moved too quick. It's my mistake. I should have gone a bit slower. That's one of those things. Now, because of that, I think we should go back a little bit in the save. So not the save we did at the end of it. I think we need to go back a little bit and go back in and help him win the fight. That's my thinking. It does mean taking us back an hour or so from where we finished, but we didn't do anything else other than that at the end, and we still don't know where the blade is, the broken sword that we need, because he was meant to tell us the location, but obviously he was killed. But I'm not happy with our decision. Now, normally we don't save scum. Our decision's final. What happens happens, but this isn't our decision. It was a mistake by myself to actually get killed. So because of that, I want to go back. Now, I don't know where this will put us. I do know where it's going to put us, actually. So that's Apollonia. If we reload that, we can always reload if we decide this is the wrong way of doing it. But I want to, because our exit save is there. We've got a save 10 minutes before that I want to start from. Now, this isn't something I want to do a lot of. I don't normally agree with going back on your decisions, but this wasn't a decision we made. was a mistake by myself that caused the issue. I want to stick to our guns, and we made the decision. We messed up the decision. So because of that, we're going to go back. As I say, it's not something I normally do, but I just feel strongly that we should believe him. And I don't like the outcome the way it was. You know, normally when these things happen, you make a decision based on what you say, something that happens. Similar to what happened in the first game when our friend was killed because we were sent to prison. That was our fault, but we didn't reload it or anything. That was just one of those things. It's part of the game. This was a mistake on my side, which I want to rectify. Now, also, when I was thinking about this, we got loads of food, but we haven't got save potions, have we? No. Right. So what I'm thinking is we are currently in Apollonia over here. We're about to go and approach the area where we need to. Now, I want to quickly go backwards before we do that, and go and get some save potions, because currently we don't have any save potions on us, as far as I'm aware. Although I was told we did gain a key previously to a chest, which was so we found a key. Can we go across this? I think we can. I just want to see what's over here. We got a key near a black horse. What's that? There's a chest down there. I can hear someone. Someone sounds like they're in pain. Okay. There's a chest here. Lockpick easy. Well, we're going to give it a go. We haven't lockpicked in this game before. Oh, I was going to put something in chat, wasn't I? Bear me a second. Just about the ongoing vote on the community page. There we go. Just wanted to make sure, just basically saying that the vote for next main live streaming game is still ongoing. Don't miss your chance. Right, let's learn how to lockpick. As we've not done it yet in this game, which is surprising me. We haven't. Lockpicking, yeah. Use the cursor size to find the correct lockpick position. The cursor will turn gold, similar to the first game. Rotate the lock with L2 and keep the lockpick in the right position. The difficulty depends on the complexity. Turn till the lock is open. Okay. So similar to the first game then, by looks of things. So we need to find the right position for this. It will turn gold. So there. And then we need to stay in that position and turn and use R2 to keep moving. Obviously, we can break lockpicks if we're not careful here.
Damn.
There you go, lockpick failed. We've got 3 lockpicks. The hardest thing, I think, is keeping it in the right position.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah. Keeping it in the right position is hard. But this is meant to be an easy one. Come on. Oh, I've got 1 lockpick left. This is annoying me. We found the chest and I can't do it. Lockpicking came easier late in the first game once we got more leveled up with it. No, out of lockpicks. Okay, we need to come back to that, I think, then. Which is a shame, because there's obviously something in there. So, as I say, we have gone backwards a little bit here. I did hear a howling or something over there. There's a howling. That could be our dog. So we lost track of our dog at the start of the game. I think we know where he is. I think we can find him accidentally. Because that sounds like the dog, potentially. So we still need to go back and do the hermit. Oh no, it's a wolf. Okay, that's not good. I'm going to fall. We're basically dead, aren't we? That wasn't quite to plan. So there's a wolf there. So the howling was a wolf. Weirdly. Right, we're going to go back and do lockpicking. We were basically dead. That's why we did that. We reloaded. We don't normally reload these things, but we're basically dead. We know it's a wolf now. So we know not to try and mess with it. Although I think it may be hiding something there. It's weird that you can hear a wolf howling and not be something else there. So we'll have another look. Do we do better at lockpicking when we're actually in stealth? I don't know if that makes it easier or not. Oh, it's actually changed where the bit is this time then. I think. Is it in the same place? There. Oh, we did it! Wow, okay. We actually managed to do it for once. Okay. That's a bonus. On us dying then. Carpenter's axe. Leather gloves. A scepula with saint. I don't know what that is. A tiny pendant, usually worn around the neck or around the wrist, is said to be praising of the Virgin Mary and other saints. Visibility goes down by 30. Charisma goes up by 17. It's pretty good. Master Studies 4. Skillbook and Scholarship. Products of Skills Hand Free. Skillbook and Craftsmanship. Nice. Some copper and some exotic wood. A bag of nails and some miscellaneous. Okay. We learned that was that actually turned out to be a good decision then. There's a ladder here to go down. Right. Let's actually think about what we're doing then. So, wrong button. We gained a carpenter's axe. How does that compare to our axe, the bearded axe? So that does. Oh, it's slightly damaged, but it does 54 slash damage, 37 blunt, for 61 31. Okay, so not as good as our bearded axe. Okay. We've currently got the crossbow one as it is, and the sharpshooter bolts. I still don't know how to access my torch. I still don't quite understand how that works. What else did we gain out of this? We gained they had leather gloves on. We've got the courtiers at the minute, so that's fine. There we go. Scepula with Saint. So this will increase the conspicuous and noise and make that worse off, but we lose 30 visibility and 17 charisma. I think the charisma boost is actually really good by the looks of things. Yeah. Let's do that. There we go. Obviously, conspicuous goes up. That's fine. Right. So as I said, the plan is I kind of want to follow the ladder now. I know there's a wolf there. I'm not fussed about the wolf. So where the black horse was as well, I've been informed that we missed it. We got a key there from a body, and it turns out we didn't spot what we needed to there. Oh, there's all food. The bread's nearly no good, admittedly. Right, we'll take all. Is it just? That's okay, so we'll just open one. Let me still get down here. Anything else here? Oh, we can sleep. Don't do that. I didn't want to sleep. As it's first thing in the morning, we definitely don't want to sleep. Right, my thinking is we obviously need to go and help the hermit's friend in a minute. Before that, though, we want to I'm trying to think. But Nardi's club at the minute, haven't we? Saying that, why are we using Nardi's club? We can use the light mace. We've got a high enough strength now to use light mace instead. So the mace will do a lot more damage. Instead. Obviously we've got a hunting sword as well. Knight shield and the run is the same. Okay. So yeah, what I'm thinking is we head back over straight across from where we are now to where we found the black horse. Don't do that. Right, it's me pressing one buttons. Head back over here where we found the black horse, because I've been informed we did miss the chest we got the key for. And then my thinking is, if we need some save potions. Am I still sneaking? It's getting night. It's morning, isn't it? Early hours of the morning. Right, so I want to get to where the horse was. Should be straight ahead of us here. Yeah. Grab the chest that we missed, because I've been informed it was there, we just didn't see it. Potentially go back and get save potions, because we haven't got any currently. And then we go and try and do save the hermit's friend. I think we made the mistake by moving too quickly around him, which obviously was an issue I made rather than a conscious choice. Right, someone said in the back of here is the chest. I can't see anything. Admittedly, there is something there. Unlock and open. Where is it? I can't see it because I don't know how to get my torch out. To be fair, I want to quickly check. I'm just gonna. That will pause it. I want to know how to get my torch out because it's really annoying me that yes, we can equip our torch, we can't use it. How to use an equipped torch. I don't normally look things up, but it is annoying me I can't use a torch. I don't know if we have to light it, maybe. A controller shot rather than attacking chat. Hold down on the to radio menu for. Oh! Don't tell me we didn't know about that. There we go. Hold down. We now know how to use a torch. There's the chest that I was told about that we had missed last time. Marigold decoction painkiller brews. I'm guessing painkiller brews help healing. So it does have amazing stuff in it. But that's how we use a torch. Okay, so my thing is we need save potions before we do anything else here. I think there's no point us trying to go and do this mission without being able to save before, because we know if we make a mistake, it's going to be bad. I don't want to have to redo what we've just done. So we're going to fast travel quickly. Dig a grave. I've already done that. Why is that saying it's something we've already done? Return to hermits now. I don't understand why that's there, because we've already done that. Or is it just showing completed parts of the mission, maybe? Task, dig a grave. I don't understand, because that's what we've already done. Oh, that's weird. Right, anyway, we're going to quickly run back to Troskowitz, because we made some mistakes last time, and I want to go back, get some save potions. We'll head then back and do what we want to. Why can't we travel? I'm over weight limit, aren't I? No, I'm under weight limit. Okay, we're going to be fast travel for the minute. We're not in combat or anything. So yeah, we're going to head back to Troskowitz, get some save potions, then we'll head back into the mission. I don't quite understand C and D. I'm like, it's got in your way. We've got to stop. We can continue or stop and fight. We have to fight, aren't we? Remember, I've got no save potions. Oh, there's too many of them. That was bad.
Rip your ass.
I'm nearly dead.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit. Fuck. Useless. Bad luck.
New perk available. Stamina. I'm dead. There we go. Everything we've just done is gone. This is why I wanted save potions, because of this. You can lose so much progress so quickly without potions to save. What I could exit the game and that will give us an automatic save. I should have done that, really. Right. It's so easy to lose progress from a small mistake. Well, so we're going to do that again. We're going to go and grab this chest. We know it's over here. We'll go and grab the chest by the horse. We know where that is now. We now know how to use our... This is an interesting little statue, isn't it? I take it that necklace can't be picked up. No. Okay. Just want to check if there's anything else there. Okay. Let's try this again then. We did manage to do it last time. Just trying to keep it... There we go, we got it. Okay, cool. Should just press the button to take all, shouldn't I, really? Is there anything else? Oh, hang on. There's a body there. And Violet doesn't have anything, though. Interesting place to have a dead body, though, isn't it? So I'm just checking there's nothing else to pick up. Right. As I say, I think if we have, while we haven't got save potions, our best bet is to come out of the game and then come back in. That's a save file, essentially. I think that's probably our best bet if we don't want to risk getting messed up. We do. So we know we changed to the light mace. And the necklace we just picked up we can now wear. It's right at the bottom, isn't it? There we go. Food we do need to eat. And we know the bread is on its way out. What does that give us? It gives 19 nourishment. One of those gives us 100%. There we go. Oh, food poisoning really drains your digestive potion. We got food poisoning. Is it? I suppose it's because it's got 13% on it, and we shouldn't have eaten it. That's not good. I don't know if I've got any digestive potions. We need to find something that's going to heal us. We lose 50% less health and slows bleeding. When they sleep, will heal. I haven't got anything that helps us then. We've just made a slight mistake there, haven't we? We've poisoned ourselves. So rather than fast travel, I think if we ride the horse to where we want to go, that might actually help. I wasn't expecting to get attacked and killed that quickly, to be fair. I don't know how long the poisoning lasts. You can see, obviously, I don't know what potion we can drink to get rid of that. Buffs. Food poisoning. You don't... Whichever drinks have attended proportion to the degree of poisoning. So yeah, the bread we ate was off, essentially, and that's what's affecting us. I don't know what we drink to stop that. In all honesty, are we near to the left? There it is. Right, we're going to grab this chest here, and then I think we ride to the village. Obviously, the poisoning isn't helpful. At least we now know how to use our torch. That is helpful. Unlock and open. Okay, cool. Oh, I wonder if the painkiller brew will help us. We just gained another... We're overloaded, that's fine. We just gained a painkiller brew. Does that help us? Obviously, I don't know what that does. Suppresses the effects of injury and your maximum stamina decreases health 30% less. Suppresses the effects of injury and your maximum stamina decreases health 30% less. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I don't know how I get rid of poisoning. Heals 25 health over 1 minute and hangover passes 100% faster. Maybe we just need to drink marigold decoction. That might be the only way of doing it. Again, there we go. We drank a marigold. My hope is that will help us not get poisoned. Okay, I think rather than have what happened just happen again, I think we ride back to town, obviously get the save potions we want, then we come back. The only thing I'm really not sure of is why the mission for the grave is still there. Because obviously we've already done that mission. I don't quite know why that's there. That's something we got to think about. I don't quite know about that. So yeah, we're going to head straight down here and head to the right. We're going to go back to the village, make our potions, and then go and deal with the hermit. As I say, I think the mistake we made of moving too quick last time could have easily been avoided. That's the thing. And rather than being a choice, it was an actual mistake. So that's why I've come back a little bit to redo a few things and do it that way. Obviously, it's not something I want to do much of. Save scumming is definitely something I want to do. I've gone the wrong way. Oh. But at the same time, I want the decisions to be ours.
Whoa!
From here, this way. I think there's something here. Hang on. Obviously, we do need to head back to that. We want to find this stuff, the sword. There's a grave there, but it's animals. Nothing else here by the looks of it. That's weird though. Grave of animals is weird. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to head back to town, make our potions, then we'll come back and go and hopefully help the hermit's friend. That's the aim. So it does mean we've kind of gone backwards a little bit.
Quick!
But I think for a good reason. And then we'll go and do it. At least we found the chest by the horse. Thank you for the advice. That was someone messaged me after, so just saying, a bit of a jokey laugh. It was in front of you, you missed it. I'm not going to name them, because if they want to be named, they can say themselves. But yeah, that was just a mistake on our part. So I don't quite understand why this is showing up as a mission not completed. So C and D here are still showing up. Although I think we've done it. I swear we've already done it. Because that's why we're heading back to the hermit. I want to check something. So if we go to mission, So if we go to the Hermit mission, it says we need to return. Fulfilled the Hermit's wish, now it's his turn. No Ambrose the Hermit, before he done it. Margaret knew that Jan would never have killed himself, killed in the fight. Ambrose finally forgave the old widow for his brother's death. But yet it still says we need to do the grave. If we're going to help, we'd have to do the grave. Okay, while we're here, actually, let's see if this is here. So, the body that we picked up and dug a grave for was around this corner over here. Because I swear I've already done this. Unless, of course, it's going back 10 minutes from where we finished the other day has messed this up. But I swear that we've already done this. It's by the rose bushes over here. That's why bright. In fact, this will tell us it's here. What was that? Nettles. So although I think we're in the right place, can't zoom in anymore. To get the remains from the dead man's grave. I swear we've done this. Is why we're going back to the hermit's house, because we did this previously. Nothing's showing up though to say. Okay, that says this way. Pluck the flowers. Rob the grave. I swear we've done this. I don't quite understand why I'm doing it again. Did we not do this last time? The whole point of this was to do this old bones. I swear we've done this already. I don't know. Can I climb over? No. I don't, yeah, okay. Whether we go back on the save for 10 minutes was pre that? I don't think it was. I don't know. I'm confused. The problem we have is that's the grave digger there. If he catches us doing this, obviously that's not going to go well, is it?
And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth through the sick,
I don't know whether it's a glitch that able to do it a second time, I don't know. Right, he's going to have a go at us the minute I try and do this. Let's do it anyway. Because we did this in front of the lady last time. So I hope he doesn't tell us off for this.
Your journey ends here, Jan. I don't know what you have on your conscience. But rest in peace. I don't know much about prayer in these situations.
So the lady's not here this time. But we'd already done this, so I don't quite know what's happened there.
Our
Unless
Father,
it's bugged out a little bit, I don't know.
There are many sinners in this world. But in the
last
end,
time she was there with us.
Your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do. So forgive me this little sacrilege. You know better than anyone that it was the right thing to do. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven, and deliver us from evil. Amen.
So we may have done the mission twice. Talk to the widow. So where is she now? I do keep pressing the... Oh, so she's back in the village. I do keep pressing the wrong button when it comes to get the map up. Ignatius hasn't told us off, that's always a bonus. Okay, we'll ride back, which was our plan anyway. Where's my horse? There he is. I know we're over encumbered, but that's fine. What else have we got? There's another symbol up now. We're not poisoned anymore. Yay! There's so much. Oh, we need to wash. Is what it's saying. So we're going to head back to the village, speak to the widow. As I said, I swear I've already done it, but anyway. Hang on, which way are we going? Not that. Okay, straight that way. Speak to the widow. Tell her what we've done. That's like I say. I think we'd already done this, but it's that made us do it again. We've done it a second time because otherwise we wouldn't have the mission. Wouldn't say go back to the hermit's house if we hadn't already done that. Because that's part of that.
Whoa.
Right. We're on the outskirts of town. I think just.
If someone gave it to me.
I don't want to obviously knock into someone on horseback because that would be bad. We're going to go and find the widow. And then we're going to go and quickly make these save potions that we need as well. And then we'll head back to the hermit's house and do what we need to do there. And hopefully take his side. But we'll save right just beforehand. Because if we die, I don't want to have to redo all this again. That's my thinking. Right, the widow should be here. Is a basin to washing first. Yes. It does say we're Reiki, so hence washing. There we go.
Once more then.
Right, is that no? She's the widow.
Ambrose's brother Jan got what he deserved.
There we go.
Just
I say
as the
we've done
hermit
this
wanted.
because last time we did it, it was dark and she was there with us.
May his soul find peace
But
at last.
for some reason, it's wanted us to do it a
And
second
yours
time.
too, Margaret.
30 years.
Main level
I
gone up.
thought about it every day.
You did the right
It's
thing.
all right now. You did the right thing.
I have been
Everything
warned.
else
There's
is
many bad
beyond the
decisions
lore
you
of
can
man.
make,
I'd like
thinking
to
you're making
reward
the
you
good decision.
somehow.
It's
I expect you.
one of the
wouldn't want anyone to
DLCs
hear
I've been
about all
told.
this,
If you mess
right?
up, you can't
Well,
actually finish the
if you-
DLC, which is
Will you keep it to
surprising
yourself?
and not fun to think about. I don't want your money.
I don't want anything, and I won't tell anyone.
Thank you. My nephew is a tailor and he knows a thing or two about alchemy.
Ah, that's
If
handy.
you ever need anything from him, I'll put in a word for you. God be with you, Henry.
Improve scholarship, improve their
Take
stealth
care,
as
my
well.
friend.
And we also got a new main level gain as well. Right, let's see what skill we've got then to unlock as a main level. So we've got Driven by Vengeance. After killing an opponent in close combat, you gain 10% more attack damage and faster stamina recovery. Changing your reputation good or bad spread more widely. Or Undaunted Cavalier. If your charisma is higher than 20, your armor will be considered higher. Well, our charisma is currently 4. So not high enough for that one. I think Driven by Vengeance isn't a bad thing, to be honest. Especially if you're being surrounded by more than one person. You kill one, you get more damage on the next ones. So let's take that one. Okay, so we want to quickly go and we'll basically do some alchemy. We need to do some potions. We know we're going to fight the minute we get to the hermit's old house. So because of that, we need to be ready, essentially. So let's make the healing potions, save potions as well. Like a caravan of horses here. And then hopefully we've got enough ingredients actually for these. The marigold decoction is healing. There's marigolds here, so let's take those quickly. I don't want to have to buy save potions if I can avoid it. But healing potions definitely good to have. Let's have a look. So first of all, we need to dry everything. Select all. There we go. Dry everything. We're going to make the save potions, make some healing potions, and then we're going to head to the hermit and do the mission there. Oh, we've got a perk point in survival. I can't. Okay, let's leave bench for a second. Got a new perk point in survival. Looking at that, it just popped up. Let's have a look what that is then. Blacksmith's prestige we need to get up. That's one thing we need to work on a little bit. Survival, it just said. There. Level 10 in survival. Wow, okay. Craftsmanship's currently 9. That's pretty good. We just need the others to go up. So, what do we got here? Currently, we've got on the poacher's trail, we can sell herbs, game and hides and trophies double the price. If you cook, dry or smoke an unspoiled ingredient of food, that's processing will have 100% condition. Nice. Right, we've got Wanderer. The quality of beds increases for you the higher your survival skill is. Okay, I'm not that fussed about that. Flower Power. If you have more than 30 fresh or dried herbs in your inventory, your charisma will count as 2 more. Could be handy. You can also get fair trophies, selected cuts of meat, and offal from killed game. Leg Day. When collecting herbs, you also gain a small amount of experience. That's the one we had in the first game. Collect herbs, gain strength. That's not a bad one to have. When collecting herbs, you have a chance to find an additional herb or a small treasure. Leg Day. Obviously strength is a big thing when it comes to fighting, defending. I think we take Leg Day. More herbs, more strength. Okay. Now we do the alchemy. So first and foremost, we want saves because we've got no savior snaps. So what do we need for savior snaps? Well, we haven't got all the ingredients looking at this because it won't prepare them for us. Wine, nettle, and belladonna. We don't have them. Okay, so we need some belladonna. Essentially, I guarantee we've got nettles. What about marigold decoction? We have got those, although it needs nettles as well. Right, let's come out of that for a second. Let's have a look at what herbs we actually have on us, because obviously we're missing some there. So it's belladonna we need. We've got quite a lot of herbs. We can sell some of these actually, to be fair, to get some belladonna if we can't find any. Nettle. We've got 18 nettles, so plenty of that. It's belladonna we need. Right, let's quickly. We need to find some belladonna or buy some. Worst comes to worst. There is a herb garden here. Dandelions. Do they have belladonna inside? Chamomile. Well, we've now got the perk for strength to go up by collecting herbs, so we better collect some. Obviously, we're only here for Sage and Snaps. Thank you for liking, much appreciated. So we have gone back a little bit because of Eyebright, because of our choice. We have gone back a little bit on where we finished on Monday, but we'll get back to where we were in a second. Although I think we've done a bit extra on top of that, to be fair. These don't count as anything. That's mint. If worst comes to worst, we can sell some of the herbs to get what we need. That's comfy. I don't want to have to buy. Well, I want to make potions mainly because it upgrades our skill in doing so as well. So if we have to buy belladonna, we'll buy it. Mint. Remember, this is all increasing our strength skill a little bit at a time, so it's definitely a plus. Marigold. We did this in the first game, and it does help massively. It's surprising how quickly it goes up because of it. Right, that isn't anything. I don't quite know what belladonna looks like, to be honest. So until we find it, I don't actually know what we're looking for, essentially. I don't think there's any in this garden, though, looking at it. So, oh, there's more garden there. Let's quickly have a look down there and see what's down there. If we can get it around and buy it, perfect. If we have to buy it, we'll buy it. Okay, then nothing. I think this is food being planted, essentially. What's that? These over here. At some point, we'll actually figure out what thing that's a thistle. We'll know what it looks like, and then we'll know. I can rob. I don't want to rob. We don't rob things. Right, we're going to go and sell some herbs, and then get some belladonna in exchange. We also need to find Margaret's nephew, because obviously she said he could do us a favour for helping. Okay, trade.
Show me your wares.
Belladonna first, and then we'll find out. Oh, that's a digestive potion. So that's decreases nourishment by 20, cures food poisoning, and increases vitality. So it will be handy to buy or find the recipe for that and make one ourselves. So we've got a couple of digestive potions on us, just in case we do something bad in terms of eating something we shouldn't have done. Skill book and alchemy there. So what was that called? Digestive potion, weren't it? How much is that? I bet it's going to be too expensive, isn't it? 178. Yeah, I think we'll leave that for the minute. Right. We're looking for belladonna. They're quite expensive, to be fair. Belladonna. Wow. Okay. I don't know. We want that 70 groshon. Or 76 groshon. We need to sell some of our herbs. And we do get more money for our herbs now. So, it does not look like we get much for our money, though, does it? Obviously, potions are worth more, but we don't really want to sell potions. Chamomile we don't currently need. Let's do that for chamomile. We're now paying 71. Obviously, we can haggle this a bit as well. I'm looking at anything we've got quite a bit of. So dried herbs are the same price as undried, by the looks of things. Comfrey, we've got 4 dried, 9 there undried. Obviously, we've got to be careful not to sell anything we need for making what we want now. Well, I've got 2. Oh, dried mint. Some of them. Oh, so that's a worse condition than ones. Get rid of those 4 then. I didn't think about condition of herbs. Well, that's a good point. Anything that's in a bad condition, we probably want to get rid of. Dried thistle. We're down to 58.3. Wormwood is worth quite a bit. 3.4 groshon per wormwood. That's pretty good. Thanks for liking those. Much appreciated. So these are the flower. These are. Oh yeah, they're the ones we haven't actually done at the minute. We've got quite a bit of mint. Let's do 10 of those. They're worth 1.5 each. Down to 43 now. Bandages. We've got 7 there. 7 in 86 condition. I suppose they're all right to use still in that condition. We've got 1 soap there. We can also sell the silver chalice for 28.1. I take it that's just nothing. One day in the future, people battle with sticks for such a trophy, maybe on ice. Okay. I might as well sell it. I don't think there's any harm in selling a silver chalice. I don't think. It's 28.1. That will really reduce. Okay, let's do that. Let's haggle.
Let's
and
talk
then
about the price.
Good. Done my
we'll quickly go and make a save potions, healing potions, and then crack on with what we were trying to do. So we're currently paying 15. And we'll try 5. It says do we pay 0? Let's see what he does.
Only because it's you.
Well,
There you go.
if
Okay,
you
we can't
offer a little
pay
bit more,
nothing
we can
and
make
just
a
do a
deal.
straight exchange. He's gone 10. We'll go 10.
And it looked like we'd never agree.
We've got a good, decent deal there.
Take care.
Reputation gained as well, which was a bonus. Right, we need to make Saviour Schnapps, some Marigold Decoction, and then we can crack on back to the Hermit and do what we set out to do in the first place. We have gained a few things already though. We found the chest by the horse that we missed, thanks to some advice we received. And we also found a second chest on a hillside that we didn't know was there, to be fair. Okay. Read. Save your snaps. Prepare. I think I took a picture of potions so we don't have to keep going back to the book. I don't know if that was save your snaps though. No, that's Marigold Decoction. Yeah, there we go. So I've got it saved on my phone so I can see what I'm doing without having to keep referring back to the book. So, wine. Handful of nettle, boil for 2 turns. Nettle. Okay, let's move that. We're boiling this for 2 turns. Let's move that down. Bellows. Sandglass. We've got to do this for 2 turns. Okay, let's bellows again. Sandglass. He does tell you what quality you've made once you're done as well. If you listen to what he says once we've done the potion or crafting, he tells you in what condition it is, but also where you went wrong. I think that's done. Let's have my phone then, just disappeared. Grind 2 lots of belladonna. So pestle and mortar. There's extra bits here that we haven't used yet, and obviously we don't know how to use them, so we get more recipes. But there's a dish there, which we've not seen before, or used, so I'm assuming that's for something else. We do need the recipe for soap, ideally, at some point as well. That's something we do need to try and do. We have got some currently, but it is good to have more to wash our clothes and stuff. But 178, I think it was, for the recipe is not really what I want to be paying at this point. We need more money, not less of it. Right, bellows. We're boiling this for 1 turn, and then we're done. And hopefully, he says we did a good job. The moving up and moving down is important in terms of boiling, I think. I think it does make a big difference. Alright, let's grab our file. And then we're done. I don't know how many we get. Mainly do this again, actually. We'd want a few, to be fair. Let's see what quality is. We got 2 for that. There's 2 really. We've got perk point alchemy, though. Does it really matter what condition your saber snaps is? Surely saber snaps is good no matter what. We will leave bench for a second just because I want to see what these perks are. Because we gained a new perk in alchemy. But we are going to have to do some more. The thing is, I think saving a lot is important in this because it's so easy to die and lose lots of progress. So saving is definitely something we've got to keep on top of. Okay. Enthusiast. While brewing potions, your energy will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not decrease. It's interesting. You can sell the potions you brew for 30% more. That's not bad. Secret of Equilibrium. The brewing process will be more tolerant of minor errors, making it easier to achieve better quality potions. That's pretty good. Secret of Matter. Every time you successfully brew a potion, you get 1 extra potion of the same quality. That's good. So instead of 2 that we just received, we get 3. I think we do that. I was kind of one thing. I did want the Equilibrium, so it makes it easier to make better potions. But actually, I think get an extra 1 each time is probably better. It's saving you ingredients at the same time. So we'll take that. Okay. Obviously, we still need to make a couple more, so we'll gain 3 this time. That will give us 5 saber snaps. So I think that will be enough to then crack on for the time being. I would think 5 would be enough. I can't see us needing more than 5 for the minute anyway. Right, wine. And this is why some people don't enjoy this game, is because of doing things like this to survive. You know, you need to be making these potions to be able to save the game, to be able to progress, to be able to heal yourself. And some people find it tedious, and I can understand why. For me, I actually really enjoy it. It's one of those weird things that I like the realism, and that's what really appeals to me with this. Same as the first game, I enjoyed the realism in the first game as well. But this is definitely taken it to a whole new level. Okay, sandglass. Done. Bellows again. I assume every time I want to boil it, I should do bellows each turn. Right, once it's done, we'll lift it up. We don't want to leave it on the fire boiling when we're doing the other ingredient. That's the thing. I think the important thing is to keep up and down, make sure it's good. There must be... I haven't actually looked at the potions, but I'm guessing there's a health benefit maybe for making this perfect rather than just doing it and get a low quality one. Because there must be a benefit to a better quality one. Even a Savior Snaps potion. You would think there would be. Otherwise it wouldn't matter as much. Right. Belladon is going in. Once we've finished grinding it. All for 1 turn and then we're done. And that's 5. And while we're here, we probably should make a marigold decoction as well. Because we know that will give us 3. And I know we've got a few already on us. But I think that would be handy to have some more. And then we'll head back and do what we will need to do. I think we might need to get rid of some gear as well, to be fair. There we go, that's done. We just need a file. So in theory, this should give us 3 now of a new perk. And he didn't say there was anything wrong with the last ones we made, so I think we did it perfectly. There we go, 3 saber snaps, so that's 5 in total. That's what we wanted. Right, if we go back to the book, I think we'll do a quick marigold decoction as well, and then we're done here for a minute. I have got this written down as well, but the reason we go to it is so it can do the it also does the ingredients for us. It puts them out at least. Nettle marigold, isn't it? Yeah. So prepare ingredients. So we want water for this one. Spirits, oil, wine, water. So this will be the last one we need to do now. We're just going to make some marigold squash. This should give us 3 in theory. And then we're ready to go. Handful of nettle. Nettles and marigolds probably, and belladonna are probably the 3 big ingredients we need a lot of. Boil it for 2 turns. And then we're grinding the marigold as well. Similar to the Savior Snap potion, to be fair. In fact, it's nearly identical, really, just different ingredients, I think. Just trying to see when the sandglass is done, to be fair. Kind of blends into the backdrop, you can't always tell. And then we need to grind the marigold. So it is exactly the same, just different ingredients as the Savior Snaps. So dry marigold times 2. Grind this as well. And as I say, I know we've got a couple of these on us already, but this is a big way of healing, so it's good to have several of these. Oh, actually, this one, the difference with this one is we don't boil it at the end. That's the difference of this one. Add it to the cauldron, and then we don't boil it, we just pour it into a phial now. So that's a little bit of a difference. Oh, I want the phial, give me the phial. There we go. So in theory, this should give us 3 if we've done it correctly, which I think we have, because I've got a picture of it. There we go, 3, marigold decoction. We've got level 9 in alchemy now. We're going to the new perk, Lab Dweller. Okay, well, we're going to have a quick look at that, don't we? Let's come out of this. Alchemy is definitely a big thing. For healing and saving, you need alchemy to be good. So it makes sense to keep on top of it. I don't know where that goes. It's not a buff. We're overloaded. We need to move stuff to a horse. Where is it? Just an? Oh, there it is. Lab on it. So you spend countless hours at the alchemist's table thanks to regularly inhaling various fumes. Your body's gotten used to absorbing all sorts of substances and quickly mitigating their negative effects. The effects of potions and alcohol will last longer, and your eventual hangovers will be a little shorter. So that's something we gained just by doing it. We didn't gain any point when we leveled up. We just gained that. I think we get a next perk point. Did it tell us when we get a next perk point, actually? Yeah, it doesn't actually say, to be fair. The marigold decoctions as well, and the saver snaps. Let's just check. So marigold, we now have 6 marigold. Brilliant. We haven't got any worse ones. I was going to say there must be a benefit to having the best ones. Save your snaps. Because it does give us 10 health, to be fair. Oh, actually, you save the game, heals 10 health, and increases strength, vitality, and agility by 1 for 3 minutes. So you actually get an increase in strength and everything else after saving. I didn't realise that. That's sage there. What are these? Chamomile. We don't know what belladonna looks like. So that's why I was just looking what they were. There's obviously a big thing going out in a second. Right, what we need to do is head back to the hermit. Well, I want to save when we're nearby. I don't want to save too early. Someone's in the stops there. Someone's been a bit of trouble, haven't they? I'm not riding my horse through the village because I'm not worried about hitting someone and getting in trouble. So my plan is, have a look at the map. We come out of the village. We want to head over to here, and then just before we meet the people that are there, we want to save. That's my thinking. Obviously, there is a chance we get attacked on the way, which hopefully we won't. Why can't I mount? Oh, is it because I'm overloaded? It won't let me mount. Let's just chuck the carpenter's axe. There we go, we can mount now. So it's because we was overloaded. I think going back there and doing a few little bits has helped massively, mainly because we've now got main level up, we've got some new perks. We've now got the perk that will mean every time we get herbs, we'll then gain strength, which is, I think is really good to have. So I think going back and doing that again is definitely handy. And now we've got to right the wrong of what happened previously with the Hermit's Friend. So we are going to help the Hermit's Friend, as we did originally. I'm just going to be a bit more careful when we're walking around near him. Because last time he shot at us because I messed up.
Go!
And I didn't know this, so obviously if the person wants to name themselves who gave me the hint about the chest, it's fine. They also gave me a little bit more information on something. And that was, you can get executed or hanged. So if you continually get in trouble and do things wrong, you can actually end up having game over. Now I didn't think this kind of game would have a game over, but supposedly you can get yourself in that much trouble, you actually get hanged, and that's obviously the end. Which, that's realism taken to a whole new level, isn't it? Okay, through here. We have been this way previously. I just want to make sure we save right before with the people. Because if we die, obviously, we've then got to come back here. That's my thinking. And we have been killed trying to do this last time out. So, because of that, I want to make sure we save before we do what we're going to do. But also, if we get killed, we don't have to do everything all over again. Which is what happened on Monday's stream. We died trying to do this. And that obviously set us back massively. Am I going the wrong way? I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? I think I'm meant to go down over here. So, we're currently there. I think we go this way, it goes round. So obviously we're going to meet the people that are about to go and try and kill the Hermit's Friend. We want to side with the Hermit's Friend. Right, if we save here, if we get killed, we're in the right place now to go again. Save your snaps. So we can hear someone's hurt. We'll have to redo the conversation just because I can't quite remember what they talk about. So we have to agree to help them first, and then we need to go in and help. Obviously, he still also needs to survive the attack. It's all well and good us helping him.
Listen, we need help.
But if he doesn't obviously survive the attack himself, then that's a problem.
If you're going to see the hermit, be warned. The man in the hut is just pretending to be the hermit. His name is Konrad, and he's a fraud and a murderer. The Inquisition paid him to murder our Grandmaster Zdeněk in Prague.
So this is what we don't quite believe.
God did not
Why
let him
this is
carry
why I
out
want
the
to side
crime.
with the hermit or the
But two
hermit's
of
friend. I
our
don't know
brothers were
which one. I
killed
think it's
by
hermit's
Konrad
friend,
when they tried to detain
Hermit's
him.
dead.
And I see a third one will soon join them.
He was just about to flee from here as well. We took him by surprise, but he had time to grab that damned crossbow and shoot Klesgin. By the Virgin Mary,
So
help
we need to
us.
convince him that we're on his
have to
side
catch him.
once we go in. Your Knights of Military
You're a
Order.
knight of an order.
Yes.
Obviously, if we die
I
and have to
am
redo
Brother
this, we'll
Arnold,
skip this
a knight
conversation.
of the cross with the red
But
star.
just to remind ourselves of
And
why
these
and what's
are
going on.
brothers Sibald and Nicholas.
We're wearing the same armour they are.
You are
or the
too
same
late to make the
badge on
acquaintance
us,
of
even
Brother
though we're not one of
Klesgin,
them.
I'm afraid. We take care of the sick in infirmaries throughout the land. But we can't help our brother. You have to help us, while there's still time.
Why should
Why
I?
should I get mixed up in it?
I'll pay you. We just need to distract Konrad's attention. That's
So,
all.
Konrad is the guy we're
Otherwise,
going to
we
go and
won't
help.
have a chance against his crossbow in that
He
gorge.
is the one who's going to tell us where he buried the hermit.
Did Konrad
And
really
then
want to flee?
we'll know,
Yes.
we'll find the sword that we need
stopped
to go
him
and
at the
take back
last
to
moment. He
Radovan.
almost got away, but we surrounded him.
And I believe him. That's the thing.
That swine tried to deceive me.
So I don't want
He
to
mustn't get away.
side with
God.
these three. I want to
Thank
actually
you.
go and help Konrad. This is
Try
where
to
we
get
could get
close
killed.
unseen and set fire to the haystack
We're
on
not
the
going to set
right
fire to
hand
haystack,
side of
like
the
I say.
yard. Then his crossbow will be
We're going
useless.
to go in and try and
but
convince
do
him
it
on his
quickly
side. We did mess
before
this
he
up
gets away.
on Monday. Hence why we're coming back. The whole thing with this is we just need to walk slowly near him. We don't want him shooting at us. I don't know if there's a potion I can drink. That would help us here, because we know we've got to fight 3 of them in a minute. And obviously, the more we fight, the better. I wonder, have we got a potion that helps us here? So Nighthawk is nighttime potion, isn't it? See better in the dark. Bowman is improved marksmanship. Painkiller brew. Oh, that's not bad. Painkiller brew might want to drink. The only problem is, it's no alcohol, so we can drink that. That's probably worth doing, to be fair. Chamomile sleep. You lose 50% less health and slows bleeding by 10%. I think we drink the painkiller brew, because that will last for 15 minutes. And I think that will help us with this. So we need to be careful here, because we need to convince him we're on his side. Actually, I'm going to walk in rather than sneak.
Hey, stop right there. Halt, or I'll shoot.
Wait, Konrad! It's me, Henry!
So you should recognise, because he sent us out.
I talked to the widow, Margaret. I did what you wanted.
I'm afraid the circumstances have changed.
They sent me after you, but I'm not your enemy.
I don't believe you. I don't believe anyone anymore. I don't want to kill you. Go away.
I can help you. Let's
We
talk.
lost a bit of reputation there.
All right. But make it quick. And no sudden movement.
Okay, now we've got him on our side. We can now talk to him. This is the bit that we messed up last time, because he did attack us in the end. We are going to help him though. We need to get
You
across
wanted to
back
run
quickly
off
and shoot one of them as they
and
come
break
in,
our agreement.
if we can, and then get our
And what
mace
is it
out.
you want to hear from me?
Where can I find
Where can I
Ambrose's broken
find
sword?
Ambrose's broken sword?
It's not far. At the edge of the meadow up there are 2
Oh, we actually don't have to help him.
trees.
He's told us.
There's a grave beneath them, and the sword is on the grave.
Okay. Why do they want to kill you?
Why do they want to kill you?
I still want to help him.
Why? They want to silence me. I had proof of our Grandmaster's Denyek's treachery.
I believe
But they
him.
are blind.
So I want
They
to help him.
refuse to
Although we
believe
now
me.
have what we
What
want,
about
we
the
could
murders?
leave.
Did you really kill 2 brothers of the Order?
I had to defend myself. I'd be dead if I hadn't killed them.
That's all I need to know.
There's no
That
time
doesn't
to
gain-
go into
Right,
it.
we're about to get attacked.
Sorry, young man. You got mixed up in a game.
We'll try and get the
of
crossbow
high
quickly,
stakes,
get a shot
and
off,
there's
and
no
then
way back.
mace, and then hopefully we can win.
In that case, we'll play that game out together. Just let them come.
Thank you, friend. Benedizio.
As I say, I believe him.
Domini
That's the big thing. And we could be
I know
wrong.
the truth, and I can tell you. But if you'd rather try to kill me, come on!
Load the crossbow before they come in.
Dead man.
Then get him. Mace.
What do you want?
You having a chop?
Useless.
Stamina's... got no stamina, so I can't defend it.
Got you whore son. You wanna try me? Go
Yeah, I'm
fuck
dead.
yourself. Show your stuff.
I'm dead. Ah, and the issue I've got is I just rubbish at fighting at the minute. That's really annoying. I thought we'd do better. I wonder if I can save it before we talk to him, maybe. But yeah, that didn't go to plan. Obviously, again, we want to help him. We're going to try and we can skip the conversation this time again. Maybe we try and drink another potion just after we talk to him, maybe. Right, talk to Brother Arn. We can skip this conversation because we've already done this.
The
And I see.
He was just by the.
At the minute,
should I
I'm
get
struggling
mixed
with
up?
combat. I don't know
I'll
why.
pay
I just
otherwise.
can't seem to get the
Did Konrad really want to
grasp
flee?
of it.
Yes.
We struggled at the
all-
start of the first game as well, to be fair.
You're a knight.
Yes. You have.
But I'm
That
struggling now
swine
with this
tried
as
to
well. I just
deceive
can't
me.
seem to get
God,
to grips with it.
try to get, but do it quick.
I think I might even go back to sword, to be fair. Right. So a couple of things. I probably should have waited to save. I want to go back to sword, I think, rather than mace, because we are more higher rated with our sword. Obviously we've got the field crossbow as well. That's got bolts at 125 damage. That's good. Is there any other difference with that? No, there's no difference in terms of price. That's it. So we're going to try and convince him, obviously, not to kill us. Oh, the only difference is I didn't drink the potion, did I? Although I don't think the potion did us any help, to be fair. So I was going to say, could we get the potion, the lullaby potion on our sword, send them to sleep? Actually, it's not a bad shout. Apply to sharpshooter bolt. Potentially, with the first person we hit with the bolt when they walk in, we can send to sleep. Right, painkiller brews drank as well. You lose into less health and slows bleeding by 10%. I think we take that one as well. Kind of got 3 different potions on the go. Hopefully they all help.
Hey, stop right there.
Okay, we need to convince him we're here to help him.
Wait,
Like last
Konrad!
time.
It's me, Henry!
Don't move a muscle, I mean it.
I talked to the widow, Margaret. I did what you wanted.
I'm afraid the circumstances have changed.
They sent me after you, but I'm not your enemy.
I don't believe you. I don't believe anyone anymore. I don't want to kill you. Go away.
I can help you. Let's talk.
All right. But make it quick.
Right, I'm waiting until he says
No
don't.
sudden movement.
Because obviously I don't want to move while he can attack us. Because we have messed this up previously and he will shoot. Okay, so last time I didn't realise that we
You
could
wanted
actually
to
ask
run
for
off
what we need
and
straight
break
away.
our
So if he does
agreement.
die in the fight,
And
we
what is
still
it
know
you
where
want
to
to
go
hear
for
from
the
me?
sword. So we want to find that
Where can I
first.
find Ambrose's
Because
broken
as long as we
sword?
survive, then
It's
we
not
can still
far.
go and get whether he
At the
dies or
edge of the
not.
meadow up there are 2 entangled birch trees. There's a grave beneath them, and the
There we
sword
go.
is
So we
on
now
the
know where
grave.
that is. Why
Why
don't
do
we
they
kill
want to
you?
kill you?
We could run
Why?
away and leave him to it, but I
They
don't
want
want to do that.
silence me. I had proof of our Grandmaster's Denyek's treachery, but they are blind.
I might try
They
and
refuse
save
to
me
believe me.
in a
What
second
about
as
the
well
murders?
and see if we can. I might not
Did
be
you
able
really
to.
kill 2 brothers of the Order?
I had to defend myself. I'd be dead if I hadn't killed them.
That's all I
We
need
do
to know.
we need
There's
to do
no
more
time
combat
to
to
go
get
into
better
it.
at it. That's the
Sorry,
thing.
young man. You got mixed up in a game of high stakes, and there's no way back.
The only
In that
downside
case,
is if
we'll
we
play
get
that
drunk,
game
this
out
might will
together.
affect us and save us now
Just
to
let
get you
them
drunk.
come.
Thank you, friend. Benedictio Domini sit tecum. I know.
I want to know if I can save right at this point. The only downside is going to get us drunk. 5% alcohol. We're already a little bit drunk already, I think. Drunkenness. Negative phase. I think if we can save it, brilliant. Because then we don't have to redo. I think we do it because we don't then have to redo all of it again. There we go. Game saved. Right, we have got a weak lullaby potion on our crossbow bolts. If we can get one of these to hit, potentially one of them goes to sleep. Then we're down to only 2 enemies. Is my thinking.
I'll show you.
Did we hit? I don't think I did. Okay, they didn't quite go to plan.
What do you want?
I need stamina more than anything else. I can't.
You won't be able to take another one like that.
There's 2 of them now on me.
Show what you're made of.
We're dead from 2. There's no way I'm defending 2.
Too slow. I've been waiting for you.
They've killed the other guy. At least we know where we've got to go to next if we survive this. Which we're not going to. Right, at least we don't need to redo everything again. Because we saved it just before they come in. So at least we know that. I don't know if I hit with the bolt. There's only 2 attacking, there's normally 3. I didn't see if he killed one. Potentially if he did, at least that way. Or either that or I sent one to sleep. Which if it is, that does help. Now he's down to 2. But he does end up dying, which doesn't help us. What messes up there is I tried to get another bolt loaded. Well, actually, I shouldn't have done. I should have swapped straight to sword like that now.
I'll kill you.
I'll shoot
You
your
haven't
head
a
off.
chance,
We do get bonuses as well if we
I can't shoot through you.
kill one. We do get a bonus.
Let him have it!
No chance.
Stamina again though. Missed the block. And again. Stamina's a big problem.
Too slow. No match for us, fucker.
2 on 1 now. I'm dead. Obviously we got the information. We could run, but I don't really want to. I want to actually win the fight because the only way of getting better is to win the fight. Right, crossbow. I don't think the lullaby potion does very much, to be honest. We did hit the guy, but it didn't seem to send him to sleep.
You're a dead man.
I don't think we missed that one. Oh, one's down. Right, we got 1 down.
Fuck yourself.
Go at him from the right.
It's lack of stamina again, though. It stopped me being able to defend.
You won't get me.
Fuck your face.
Done for. Done for.
See, we're bleeding as well now.
No stat. No, you don't.
Don't dare bleed to death before I die.
Oh, that's a nice hit.
What do you want?
Has he killed him?
Fuck your face.
No. So our guy we're trying to help died. So yeah, our friend's dead.
What's the matter?
So we managed to take 1 down straight away, but it's 3 on 2. And the guy we're trying to help doesn't survive, which doesn't help us. Like I say, we can run away, but I kind of feel like we need to do this. And it's the only way of getting better at combat is to keep trying. That's the thing. I don't think our lullaby potion does very much.
Fuck you, whoreson.
Oh, weapon! Christ almighty!
1 down. We're trying to over-attack a little bit there. 2 down. 2 on 1.
I'll be done with you in a
We've
flash.
got to be careful not to over-attack. Because obviously, stamina.
You won't get me! Ganging up on 1 man!
What's ganging up on 1? He's dead. We did it. We actually did it. In theory then, we're going to get loads of weapons and stuff as well now. Oh, look at all this stuff. Obviously, it's damaged, but even so. It's money, isn't it, at the end of the day? I'm assuming it doesn't count as stolen. And if we can fix some of it, it means we've got better gear. Silver Cross with insignia. Gives you more charisma. Food. Artemisia. Increases strength by 2 for 10 minutes. We've got a law book. Doors and chest key always. Groshon. We got a rosary. And oak gall ink. And that's just one body. Where's his sword and shield as well? Because they would have been dropped somewhere. I can put mine away now. I can't believe we did that. I do want to. I do need to save before someone else comes in and does anything. But where's his sword and shield though? I want his weaponry. I might have to grab the body because I think it's underneath him. Drop over there. We are over encumbered, but that's always going to happen. Oh, there we go. Common longsword. He had. I don't know if he did. He have a shield? I don't think he did. Right, we are going to have to transfer those stuff to we've got a new perk point as well in Vitality. We'll need to transfer stuff across the horse. We want to take as much as we can. Even if it's no good, just to sell. It's all money, isn't it? That's the thing. Separately with Saint, I think we already got one of those, haven't we? Yeah, 7 charisma. Walnuts. Daily spiritual consolation book. Dried mint. Roshan, bandages, bone rosary. Okay. Right, there's one more person we need to look at. Where's the other person we killed? Oh, here. Oh, his weapons, actually. So we got Order of the Cross Knight Shield. And he also had a Knight's Warhammer. That's what I wanted. Right, let's loot the other one. Hunting crossbow. Hopefully better than ours. Common bolts. I don't need the torches, to be fair. Hopefully this all fits on the horse, otherwise he may have an issue. Fine wine, walnuts, keys, groshon. Lockpicks, 2 of those, nice. Cobbler's kit as well, fixing their own gear, that's always good. Right, weaponry. Weaponry is always the hardest thing to find, I think, when you kill people. Let's click his body and move him, that's generally the easiest way of seeing. We'll go and speak to the other guy in a second, who we helped. I can't put him there, there's not enough room. There we go, Knight Shield. And where's his weapon? There we go, a flanged mace. Right, we know where what we need to go to now as well. So obviously we need to check what's good, what we want to keep on us, transfer some stuff to the horse. I'm just glad we did it, and what kind of thing we should save immediately so we don't die and have to redo it all. We also gained some skills. So we gained a perk point in Vitality. So we got a choice of 2 here. Aesthetic. Your nourishment will decrease 30% slower. In other words, you will last longer without food before hunger starts to bother you. Could be handy. Thick blood. You'll bleed noticeably slower. Still, if you don't bandage up, you'll die eventually. You'll just have more time. Both of those sound really good and helpful. But I think not bleeding as quickly is probably beneficial. So we'll take that one, I think. Did we gain anything else in our fighting skills? I'd be surprised if we didn't. I think that combat, here we go. Yes, warfare went up. We're level 8 currently for sword. Warfare, right. Let's have a look. Head protection. If you're wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cause 20% less damage. When fighting at superior numbers, you gain a +2 bonus on strength agility in warfare. Hardened veteran. In combat, your stamina will regenerate 10% faster. Stamina. The big thing in combat, I think, that's holding us back is stamina and lack thereof. There we go. Do we gain anything else? Obviously, we've got all our buffs on, which I think help massively. Our armor's damage is something we need to look at as well, because they will get a permanent reduction. I think that's everything there then. So, weaponry. So, common longsword. We're not strong enough to use it. We need 11 strength and 14 agility. So, I want to chuck that on the horse for the time being. We gained a Knight's Warhammer. We need strength 12 for that. We're currently, what are we strength wise now? 8. So we need 4 more before we can use the Knight's Warhammer. So again, it does need fixing as well. That's the other thing. I just realized how much the light mace is worth. Wow. Okay. The flanged mace is something we just picked up. Again, we're not good enough to use it as of yet. I think we're probably going to stick Nardi's club in our chest, to be fair. Shields, ours is currently 89%. That's fine. These two are no different to ours. No, they're exact same durability. Exact same defense. It's just ours needs fixing, he's covered in blood. Right, bows. So currently we've got the old field crossbow, 300 power. The hunting crossbow. What? How does that work? So the hunting crossbow, I don't even know if it's fixed it would make any difference. Currently, it's 180 power. Well, our old field crossbow is 300. I know condition does matter, but seriously, I thought that would be better than that, to be fair. That's disappointing. I was hoping that was better than that. We gained some bolts and stuff and bits there. So more sharpshooter bolts. Why can't they go in the same pile? Oh, because we've got a weak lullaby potion on ours, haven't we? That's why. Right, got plenty of arrows and bolts now. Okay, so that's weaponry. Armor. Wow, how many helmets have we suddenly picked up? So we need if anything's better than ours, we'll use it. But obviously, some of it's going to need fixing. So the coif, that one's not as good as ours. I think a lot of that may be because obviously it's damaged. Kettle helmet. So that should do 74 stab damage, the helmet. Ours is 88, so ours is better. Again, we'll want to transfer some of this to the horse. I don't know how much room the horse has got. We may end up having to drop some of this stuff and put it in a chest here if we have to and come back for it. So none of those are better than ours. Obviously, weight's a problem. Knights of the Crosshood. So charisma goes up with the Crosshood. We gain conspicuousness goes down, which is good. Visibility goes down. Charisma goes up. Obviously, it needs fixing. So this would be instead of the miner's hood. Defense is the same. Oh no, actually, we lose 1 of blunt damage, but is that because it's damaged? Yeah. I said, oh, you've got 2 here. That one's silver quality, that one's bronze, so silver's better. If we can fix that, that would be better for us to wear. That's actually ruined that one, isn't it? 0. So let's drop that then. I know it doesn't weigh very much. This is the kind of thing you've got to work out, otherwise you're carrying loads of stuff that's pointless. Coif. So that's better than our padded coif as it stands. Although ours is better quality. Ours is gold quality. That's a silver one. But it's better slash defense, better blunt damage. So that would be handy to have. That one. Okay, it's 20, 51, 43. So that's not as good. The mail collar. 15, 30, 31. 20, 51. So the male coif is better. Oh no, to be fair, we haven't got a collar on. So if we put that on and put that on, bassinet is worse. Oh, actually, is it though? So we're looking at Nardi's old helmet currently is 88. The bassinet 93, 71, 26, but it's damaged. Hence why it's so low. So that is better overall if we can fix it. Paddy coif does gain a little bit in stab defense, but no. And the cap, I suppose if you're going in silently, that would be better for you. That might be something we need to look at because we can have different armor sets. We just got to wait for using at that moment. But it might be worth looking and deciding we'll have a fighting set, a sneaking set, and maybe a charisma based one as well. Maybe that's something we're have to think about here. Right. Obviously, we're currently using the gold Waffen Rock. These are worse. So we don't want any of those. We're using a long gambeson. Ours is damaged quite badly. That one. So this is the thing. Although something is the exact same, quality matters and damage matters. So that one would give us an extra charisma point, or one more towards our charisma. but everything else is worse. But I think it's better when fixed. So, no, 28, 26 is the exact same, actually. Yeah, it's the exact same. It weighs a lot as well, to be fair. So, Italian Hallberg. Are we actually wearing anything there? No. So we don't own a Hallberg currently. So this is what we want. That's some proper defence there. That will help us massively. Gambeson Long, that's in place of our Long Gambeson there. This is black though. So this increases all our conspicuousness and stuff like that. So that would be better for a sneaking thing. Its condition is 0 though. So actually, although it says it's still worth some money, I don't think it is. It is very heavy. So condition 0, there's no point keeping it. Per point, is that instead of our Gambeson, isn't it? Yeah. So our Gambeson is 9, 28, 26 in all defences. That's 9, 27, 22. So not as good. We're currently using a rusted plate as our main armour. What's that instead of? So that's instead of our Gambeson. And that's supposedly better than the Saxon Hallberg. Oh no, it's instead of the Italian. So 18, 36, 35. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better. This is the only way of doing it. When you get lots of stuff, you've killed people and you get lots of stuff, you have to go through it. Otherwise, you won't know what to keep and what not, and weight's an issue. They're still worth a little bit of money. Well, they're 0. I'd probably throw both of these because they're 0. Obviously, we've got to think about weight. We're putting stuff on the horse, but he will run out of space shortly. Right. Gauntlets. Do we currently wear gauntlets? These are instead of our... not our courtiers then. They're instead of our mitts. So, a lot better defense. Obviously, increased conspicuousness and stuff changes. 88, 63, 24. That's the better one. The courtiers, the exact same. Although ours are damaged. So actually, they're not as damaged as ours. So they give us more charisma currently because they're not damaged. So we'll take those. So yeah, the gloves and stuff would go into a stealth kit essentially. That's something we need to think about actually doing. Sleeves. Okay, so they're the same as our courtiers. Kurtle. I don't know how you say that. Couters with Rondel. That's better defense by a lot. Yeah, they're a lot better defense. They obviously need fixing. Charisma's a lot less though. 71, 51, 19, 71, 50. Okay. Obviously, defense is massively important. Charisma is important. Defense is also important though. Okay. So we put that on the horse. We still need to get our weight down. We do need to go and sell all this stuff in a second as well, to be fair. That's the other thing. Right, half leg plates is what we're currently wearing. We'll have to see what we can fix as well in a minute ourselves, because that will increase craftsmanship, which also helps us going forward. Leap shape courtiers, not. And then what are they for? Okay, we currently do have some courtiers, but yeah, they're not Chaucer's. Well, they're not as good as ours. Trousers, noble quilted trousers. Again, because they give you charisma, it's something maybe we need to put towards a charisma-based set when we're in towns and villages talking to people. Legs, they're better than we currently use by quite a bit, to be fair, though they're quite badly damaged. So this is the half plate legs, which we'll chuck on horse because they weigh a lot. They're worse. Padded Chaucer's are fine. They're worse. Quilted hose are worse. I am looking mainly at defence at this point. Soft shoes, we do need better shoes. Not for defence necessarily. Yeah, none of them are better in defence. It's what they give us other bonuses. So the Vagrant's boots give us noise, but also increases charisma. Although they give us more charisma, to be fair. So these two travel boots give us charisma. The only difference in them is how bloody they are and durability. So wear those instead of soft shoes. Soft shoes are better if you're sneaking, essentially. And we've got different necklaces to wear. These don't weigh anything, so it doesn't matter. That one gives us some more charisma, +7. Okay, that one gives us +14 charisma. Increases visibility. I suppose the more we get towards charisma, the better. They're also worth a decent amount of money, they are. Right, I think that's everything. The only thing I do want to save. Health, energy, nourishment, we're fine. This may get us a bit more drunk, but we do need more Saviour Snaps, though. The reason I'm doing that is because, obviously, it's taken us a while to get this done successfully. So I think it's better to make sure we've saved it now and not mess up. Let's have a quick wash. I do want to go and speak to the guy. We're still overburdened as well, which is a problem. I want to go and speak to the guy we just helped, though. Because you never know, he may have more information for us.
Damn it! What was that all about? I think I
So
owe
we
you an
believed him
explanation.
when he said he didn't kill him. Let's hear it then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's hear it then. And
It's a little
what
bit
is it you
dark in
want
the
to hear
building,
from
isn't
me?
it?
That's all I need to know.
And that's an end to it. This is in return for your silence.
He didn't tell us anything. Thank you, Owen, word.
Thank you. I won't say a word.
I'll take his money.
Don't worry.
Farewell, friend. Go with God.
Where was the explanation of what happened then?
Domini sit tecum.
It was meant to give us an explanation, surely. Oh, we've improved heavy weapons and swords for that. 85 gross from gain. He won't talk to us again. A new level in scholarship. Yeah, he won't talk to us now. Okay. But we didn't really get any answers from him, but there we go. So, we now know where the metal is. We just need to go to it and get it. So, he wants us to search. So the grave is over here to the right. Probably the right thing here. So if we go down to Hermit's Sword. Konrad told me he buried his friend Ambrose somewhere close by. His grave is above the Hermit's hovel at the edge of the meadow. The spot is marked by 2 entangled birch trees as well as the broken sword I'm looking for. So that's what we need to go and find. Yes, we're overburdened, but that doesn't matter at this point. So we need to go above there. I don't think we can get up that way, so we need to go back out the way we came. I think, in fact, there's another body out here, because there was one dying, weren't there, when we walked in. So there may be more gear to take, to be fair. I haven't, actually, there is more gear to take. How much weight is currently on our horse? So, 183, so we can put more on the horse, to be fair. So we did die, the one they were trying to save. His gear's still not brilliant either. We'll take it. And some Groshon. Does he have any weapons? Or are they going to be underneath him again? Doesn't seem to have any weapons, does he? Okay, we need to head up. Obviously, because we're overburdened, we can't run or anything. Oh, we didn't check if we can fix anything. Actually, to be fair, we need to check that. His sword. Okay, we can't use his sword. We're not a high enough level. We need agility 9. To be fair. And while we're here, we can put some more weight on the horse. Let's chuck them on there. We got anything else that really weighs a lot? Probably lots of things, to be fair. His Knight's Cross hood is the one we just picked up. Is not as good as the one we're wearing. Crusaders, Waffen Rock. That cross. Obviously, we just looted the other guy. Right, horse can't carry any more, so we're still overweight by quite a bit. To be fair, I can take things that are only 1, so it is nearly maxed out, just not quite fully. Obviously, the less weight we have on us, the better. No, can't carry those. Soft shoes, yeah. Travel boots. Okay, I think with the weight on the horse is full. Yeah. Horse is maxed out capacity. Okay. What can we fix is our next question. We do need to read some of these books, especially those 2 once we're high enough level. We're not yet. Where's our stuff that we could use to fix? We know we gained one for a Cooper one. Cobbler's kit, there we go. So we can fix our shoes. The travel boots we're currently wearing can be done. Is it worth... I suppose it is, because we gained craftsmanship, it is probably worth fixing the stuff we're going to go and sell, I think. Okay, so Cobbler's kit's done. Marksman kit. The hunting crossbow, I wonder if we fixed it, would it be good enough to use? Okay, so we fixed that as well. Let's have a quick look at the bow, the crossbow. So still 180. So actually fixing it didn't help. So we will look to sell that then, and we'll keep the old field crossbow for the time being. It does still say we've got broken armor. So some of our armor is damaged to the point it will decrease in quality. So probably some of the gear we just took off those, to be fair. Because once it's red, it says it's broken, and over time quality will decrease. So we do need to get stuff fixed quickly if we can, otherwise we're going to lose quality. Which if it does, it does. It's not the end of the world, because the stuff we're not wearing shouldn't decrease. So we've got very similar stuff from from what we just did. Right, we're looking for 2 trees. I'll have another look at this. So his grave is above the hermit's hovel, which is where we are now. It's at the edge of a meadow. The spot is marked by 2 entangled birch trees and a broken sword that we're looking for. Entangled birch trees. We've got the only downside to looking around here is obviously bandits could arrive at any time. I'm not seeing any entangled birch trees, to be fair. On the edge, he did say on the edge of the meadow, though, didn't he? So I don't think it's here. I think it's further above us. We are still in the search zone. What flowers are these? None that we can collect. Okay. So this would be the meadow, I would guess.
Where's the hermit's grave? It ought to be somewhere around here.
So even he's saying it, which tells us we must be near. These are silver birch, the white trees. The fact he said it means we must be close, surely. Entangled birch trees. Hang on. It's here. There's the sword. We've got what we needed.
Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust.
Okay, we can then head back and do what we need to do. We shouldn't do this. What's in the grave? I know we shouldn't, but I want to. I want to see what's in it. Is it going to let me? Okay, so there's nothing in it. So it won't. Okay, it won't do anything. So there's nothing in the grave. Maybe we didn't need to uncover it, but I kind of wanted to see if there's anything else buried with him, but not by the looks of things. Right. So we now need to head. We need to sell some gear because we're massively overburdened. We're not allowed in there, so that's not going to help us. We can't fast travel. I don't think we can ride a horse because we're that overburdened. We need to head back to the blacksmith up here. Now we've got his gear, which actually is just straight across from us now. So let's head straight across to Takov. Our chest is also there where we can dump gear in. So let's head across, I think. It is literally straight ahead. I'm pretty sure we can't ride a horse. The horse is also fully stocked as well. So when you're overburdened, yeah, we can't even mount the horse. Okay. We can't run either. So we just got a bit of a journey back. But we've got so much gear. That's going to be good for selling money-wise as well. I'm just happy we actually won the fight. We've tried to do a fight several times and lost. Right, it was Belladonna we needed to keep a lookout for. Wormwood's worth a lot of money. Do want some wormwood. So although we can't go in that castle, we've got to go slightly towards it and then left. So we're heading back to the blacksmith in Takov. And then we can hand in the sword parts, and that's mission complete there. Which hopefully that then leads to the wedding, which is the whole point of this, is to get to the wedding. That's the thing. So it is a little bit of a journey, but because we're so overburdened, we can't do anything to speed it up, unfortunately. At least we're opening this up a little bit. I think once we get to the road, it'll be a little bit easier. But yeah, we've got so much stuff. If we can't sell it all now, we'll store it, because it depends how much money the blacksmith has got. Can I climb over? Why can't I climb over? Can't run, but I can jump. There we go. But yeah, Belladonna's the thing we need to look out for, because that's making saber snaps. So if we can find some around, that'd be brilliant. Because I'm going to have to keep buying it if we can avoid it. Obviously, we don't want to get attacked anytime soon, because that would be really bad. Consider how much weight we have on us. But a lot of the stuff, the blacksmith will buy off us because it's a blacksmith, so we'll get a better price, hopefully, as well. From all the stuff we have. But at least this will move the main story forward as well. Which is what it's all been working towards. Taking us a little bit of time, though. But at least that means we should have an invitation to the wedding then. And then we'll see what happens from there. Obviously, at some point, I'm assuming, we'll meet back up with Lord Capon. I doubt he'll apologise to us, but I'm assuming we'll meet him at some point. That's Trotsky Castle, over there. What's that down there? There's there's archery here. Long range arrows. If they're free, we've got to take them. I know we're already overburdened, but we can't run, so this isn't going to make it worse, is it, if we can't run? I'm curious what's here. There's an archery there. There's also a soldier. We can't fight at this point. We're too overburdened to fight. We'd get killed. I think we might have to head there after and see what's going on there. I think that's a soldier. He might be a teacher, to be fair. Increasing our marksmanship would be good. The crossbow, we're getting used to it. I think the crossbow is definitely easier to aim than the bow is, but it's slower to load. So that, you know, easier to shoot, but loading time is a lot longer. So it's that trade-off between the two, isn't it? I know it would be better if we could ride or run, but we're just going to get there. I think this will be worth it just because of the money we're going to make from selling everything. Plus the fact we just gained a lot of armour for ourselves. We do need to fix it all, but we've gained a lot of armour for ourselves by doing this. Okay. How close are we? Oh, we're getting there. It's a long walk. There's nothing we can do about it. We can't leave the gear behind though. Not when it's gear that we can then sell. We can make money. I just can't. We can't afford to leave it behind. We need money at the end of the day. The only thing where the blacksmith is that we can't do is dry anything. There is meant to be a drying area for herbs and stuff, but we can't access it. It seems to be inside a house that we can't go inside. Oh, what's all this? That's pagan symbols, isn't it? Interesting area. We do need to keep an eye out for any bandits, because, like I say, if we get attacked now, we're in a bit of trouble. And also check the flowers for belladonna. Eyebright. I know we could pick some up, increase the strength, but we're overburdened as it is. Unless it's belladonna, I don't want to risk picking stuff up for the minute. Right, that's the village we're heading to just over there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's Takov. Let's go this way. Hopefully we won't get attacked. We're this close to getting there. Drunkenness is gone, so we can save again when we need to. But I think we'll get an auto-save from going to the blacksmith anyway, so I don't want to waste the save of snaps. We don't have to. But yeah, whatever we can't sell, we can chuck in a personal chest and sell it at a later time if need be. There is also a load of stuff in our chest already that's from DLC stuff. Because when we got the game, we got all the DLCs too. We don't want to use any of it. I need to do a proper look and find out what is specific to what DLC. So when we start them DLCs, we can then use the gear in the chest. There is a chance, obviously, it's going to be no good by that point, but I don't want to use it too early because that will give us an unfair advantage, essentially. We did gain a level in our heavy weapons, I thought, as well, actually. We didn't actually look at that. I don't think we got... Yeah, I think, yeah, heavy weapons were up to 6. I don't know what else went up. But that sword did help massively, though. Can we cut through there? Is that a bad idea? No, we can cut through. That leads to where we're going. I do still want to use the mace as much as we can and the axe, so we can get those up a little bit as well if we can. I don't want to just rely just on a sword. Although we did do better when we tried doing the fight with the 3 people with the sword, to be fair. I'm just happy we won. The first time the other guy survived as well, which makes a massive difference to us. We are nearly there. It's been a bit of a walk, but we're there. So we need to fix their gear. We need to give him the parts of the sword that he wanted as well. Depending on money, we might want to see if we can get a new saddle for the horse so we can carry more. I'm not fussed about buying a different horse. I kind of want to stick with the one we start with, to be fair. It's the same horse in the first game. And although we can buy better horses, I'm more than happy to stick to the one we currently have. Just increase what it can carry via bags and things. Kind of come in a roundabout way, really, didn't we? But we're here. We've made it to the blacksmith. I want to deal with gear before we give him the sword if we can. Although that might not be possible. We'll see in a second. Right. We can have a wash though, at least. That's something. Yeah, I'm hoping... Okay, she said good day. I didn't get a chance to answer. Right, let's speak to the blacksmith. I want to sell stuff before we give him the sword parts. Okay. Repair first.
This could use some repairs.
Right, what do we got that needs repairing? So, the hunting sword we want to repair ourselves. Knight shield. Yes. How much money have we got? 479 gross on. Wasn't the bassinet better? 93, 71, 26. 71. Yeah. So we want to fix the bassinet. Ignore Gnarly's helmet. Because we're going to swap and start using the open bassinet. Gambeson long. It's going to cost us a fortune. But obviously we've got loads of stuff to sell. Oh, we're not going to be able to afford this, are we? Not fully. 180 for the legs. Okay, we can fix padded chausses. And then we're near enough out of money. So, let's haggle that.
Let's talk about the price. All right.
And then we want to sell all this stuff. And then we'll fix what we haven't fixed. 420.
How's this?
Look,
That's always the
offer a
thing
bit
with
more,
fighting.
and we
I
can make
found
a
in
deal.
this and the first game is if you fight people, you've got to then make enough money back from their gear
Aye,
to
you'll
make it
convince me with
worthwhile
that
in terms of
price.
fixing your own gear.
Thank you, Henry.
By the time you've
And
sold
come
their
again.
stuff, by the time you've sold their stuff and repaired your gear, if you're not making a profit, then
I'll have a look at the
it's
wares.
not been worth the fight, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to sell bits to him. We go weapon. I don't think we've got any weapons to sell, have we? Really? No, because we haven't actually moved everything across on the horse yet. So we're going to wear the bassinet in a minute. Nardi's helmet will end up in our chest. That's fine. Can we not sell any of armor? Okay. We can give him the necklaces, to be fair. That's not what I wanted to do. That one. So we can sell a necklace for 74. How come I can't? Materials.
Well, thanks for nothing,
Hang
Henry.
on. Why can't I sell any of our gear? It's because he's a blacksmith, so he can't. So there's certain things he can't buy. So armor's one of them. So we'll have to chuck a lot of this armor in our chest, I think. To be fair, maybe a lot of this food as well. To be fair, that's so the stuff on the horse we need to head across. So any weapons we want to sell, we need to do now. We've got the military sword there. We can also fix these ourselves, which will also increase our skill and also increase what they're worth. So actually, if we move all 3 swords across, carpenter's axe we can fix ourselves. We've got 2 flanged maces. I didn't even look at the warhammer, although it needs more strength. It does also need fixing. Shields, he'll buy off us. So I think it's helmets and stuff he won't buy. He'll fix them, but won't buy them from us.
Take care.
So let's quickly fix our own swords, because that way we'll get more money and it increases our skill. So long sword, and then we need to actually have a look on what we want to keep when it comes to swords and stuff. A lot of these we can't use yet. We're not a high enough level in strength or agility. Henry does tell us when it's done as well. Unlike the first game, got the perk razor sharp on this one as well. But he will say when it's sharp enough. But this is also increasing their skill when it comes to maintenance. Why is it not telling me?
Done.
Done. There you go. So, and there we go. Craftsmanship and perk point increased, which I think is big. To do this ourselves increases skills massively. Craftsmanship level 10 now. So razor sharp is what was always on there. We've got thorough maintenance already. 7 league boots. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, sprinting will cost you less stamina. Well fitted armor and clothing that you repair yourself with the armor's kit will make less noise. Repairs by craftsmen will be 20% cheaper. That's pretty good. The weapons you forge have excellent properties and will therefore take damage 20% slower. So anything we make ourselves. Keen eye. If you get your gear repaired by a craftsman, you gain little experience in craftsmanship. The experience you gain will increase along with the repair price. Okay, so if we get someone to repair our gear, we do gain experience from that because we watch, essentially, isn't it? I think keen eye is probably not the bad way to go there. Oh, the 20% cheaper is also helpful, to be fair. I think keen eye. I think that's the better one. Experience is the big thing. Right. We've got to fix the swords, fix the axes, and then we'll sell what we can and move everything else to our chest. We obviously need to see an armourer to get everything else. That's the thing. Until we get an armourer, we can't really do much with the armour. Taylor will buy some of the stuff, I think, like the coin. Because it does depend what the craftsman is trained in, what you can actually sell. Similar to the first game, to be fair. So we need to decide what weapons we're keeping. I think we'll probably keep one of the flanged maces, depending which one's the better one. Obviously, we can't fix flanged maces on a wheel like this. Come on, Henry, tell me it's done. I think we've done quite enough to get any smoke going. I didn't think this one needed that much, to be fair. You can make weapons worse as well. If you get the smoke coming up, you're making the weapon worse. So that's something to be mindful of. He's not telling me it's done, though. I swear, that must be done, surely. Yeah. He just didn't tell us. Well, unless I missed him telling us.
Alright. This is already sharp.
He said this one's already sharp. It was nearly done already, to be fair. 99. Okay, this one is the worst one out of all of them in terms of condition. I would assume the worse condition of something is the more points you get for fixing it. Would be my assumption. I don't know if that's true or not. It would make sense. And we've got the 2 axes to do. We'll decide what weapons we're keeping and selling and go from there. Can't really get. I need lots of sparks and I can't. There we go.
That should do it.
That's done. I do like that he tells you. Okay, axes. It does also mean whatever we sell is worth
This
more.
one is sharpened already.
And this one's sharpened already, you said. I think it's because it's over a certain percentage, maybe. Carpenter's axe. Again, this is all
done.
See, that didn't take long at all. Axes are very quick to sharpen. Right, let's have a quick look at what we're keeping here weapon-wise. So currently we're using a hunting sword because everything else we're not good enough. So common longsword, 74, 71, 14. That is, the military sword is 53, 53, 8. So we can sell the military sword there. 65, 69, 10 is not as good, but the thing we got to think about also on top of that is when can we use it. So the common longsword we can't use till we're strength 11, agility 14. Military sword we just need agility 9. So if we keep that one and we'll sell that one there, and obviously keep that one for later. So we're keeping that one, selling this one. Right, axes, we've got 2 here. We can use both of them. This one, the cut bearded axe, 61.31 to 54.37. So we'll sell the carpenter's axe. 2 flange maces, neither of them have been fixed. I think we should keep one of them. They're both the same quality. Obviously, one needs fixing, one doesn't. There's no difference in that other than price, because that was better quality. So we'll keep the higher quality flange mace. At some point we'll just need fixing. Nardi's club we're currently using. The Knight's Warhammer we can't currently use. We need strength 12. Again, it does need fixing, admittedly. Might keep it honest to fix actually. And the light mace is 68, so we need to put that away, Nardi's club, and keep that on us. I kind of want a sword, a mace, and an axe on us at all times. But we need the Warhammer. We're just got to wait to be able to use it. So stick it on the horse in a minute. Shields. I don't know what to keep and what not. Obviously, I think we keep the Go shield. Just because the crest on it means it may be useful later on. It may get us in some way, is my thinking. We'll sell the other 2. Crossbow, we can sell the hunting crossbow because it's rubbish compared to the old field crossbow. And that's it. What we can sell there. Right, it's good you're going to speak to me again. I don't want to start blacksmithing, that's not what I wanted. Where's he gone? Where's there? Disappeared on me. Oh, why? What? I don't know why he won't do it. Okay, I'm going to have to say I've got the Hermit Sword. I was hoping to trade, but trade isn't there for some reason.
So I'm back.
So we'll give him the sword then.
Excellent.
It's the only thing we
How
can
did
do
it
that
go with
moves
the
him forward.
hermit?
He's dead.
What? You?
No, we
you?
didn't.
No, not me.
I was hoping to sell some stuff, but obviously not.
Anyway, It turns out old Ambrose really used to be a knight. And this really is Toledo steel. You were right, blacksmith.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster. My clever plan worked out nicely in the end.
Right. Well, thank you very much for
Your clever plan worked. It's
Clever
put us in a
plan.
bit of danger,
You
but it
haven't
did work.
disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword won't be a problem for you either.
And we've
Wait,
got,
I thought
he
you
wants
wanted
us
to
to
do it
forge the
yourself.
sword.
I'm just your assistant, after all.
Not at all. I trust
We
you.
do need to get our blacksmith
One day you'll
prestige up if we
become
can anyway.
master. That is, unless you lose your head first.
One day we'll become a master blacksmith. Right. So we need to forge and hand over the sword to him then at some point. First of all, can we sell stuff now? No. It won't allow us to sell anything. Okay, if we can't sell anything, that's annoying. I don't know why he won't let us sell anything to him. We need to chuck a load of stuff in our chest, I think. More materials. Our sleeping quarters are right at the end. Then we have got our personal chest there. I think just to get us so we're unburdened. Oh, we're getting new strength and vitality. Is that because we're overburdened? I think we're gaining strength for being overburdened. By the looks of things. Okay. I don't know what really we want to store because I want Nardi's club we can store because we can use the light mace now. So that can be stored away. Transfer. We want to sell all this stuff, not. Yeah, I don't want to keep it. I want to sell it all, but he won't allow us to. For some reason, he won't buy off us. I think we might just have to stay. Nardi's hand we're swapping, aren't we, to the open bassinet? So we'll change that in a second. If we just get rid of the stuff that we want to keep, but not use, and then we'll have to deal with selling to him shortly. I don't quite understand why we can't sell at the minute. I don't know if it's worth storing food, to be fair. Look how much food we've got. Drinking water. I might end up selling a lot of that, to be fair. I don't see why we need that much food on us, to be honest. We haven't these books. We need to have a look at them, but we then can sell them. Really, they're worth quite a bit of money. Those two studies books. Okay, these need to be 15 scholarship. We're nowhere near that, so let's store that. That one needs 10 craftsmanship. We'll keep that because actually we're high enough level to read that now, and that will give us some more skill towards that. The old letter. Don't need that anymore. Obviously, we got all those stuff, the dried stuff, all the materials. We need to be able to carry more stuff, really. How many bandages do we need? We'll probably need to sell a few of these. So this stuff here, miscellaneous. I don't know if that's stuff to sell. Bag of nails. Teresa would be happy. Crusader cloak. I don't know if any of this is meant to keep on us or not. I think we'll have to stay with Burden for the minute. We can't. Probably could transfer some to horse, to be fair. I want to sell to him. But I think it's because we need to make this. Oh, no, he's able to. Now he'll buy stuff off us. Oh, okay. So that military sword we were selling, nothing's actually worth as much as I'd hoped, to be fair. Flange mace can go, and the 6131 carpenter's axe can go because the bearded axe is better. 2 shields. Do we sell some of these arrows? We've got so many of them. 32 ordinary arrows, 3 long range, piercing, sharpshooter bolt. Sell the hunting bolts, maybe. Oh no, sell the common bolts because they do the least damage. It's not a massive amount of money, but it's something. And he will buy some armor off us then. They're about to wear. That can go. So he will still sell. He will buy some armor. By the looks of things, I just haven't put it on us. We need to put the armor on us, I think, and then we can sell it all. Right, let's quickly get. See how much we get for this.
Sure.
Transfer all the stuff across. Hopefully he'll then trade, get rid of the stuff, make the sword job done. Go for 90.
Satisfied?
Obviously this is increasing speech as well,
Lower
and
your price a
reputation.
little more, and we can shake hands.
There's lots of faffing around in this to actually get anywhere.
Aye, you'll convince me with
But
that
it's all
price.
because of what the game's like.
Thank you.
Right. Let's quickly go to a horse. We're going to sell all the stuff on the horse that we don't want to keep. So obviously the weapons we went through. It's all the armour really we want to get rid of now. I didn't think he was buying armour off us, but he will. I want to keep the cap. I'm thinking for stealth outfit there. We do need to take that into account, I think. Potentially a stealth kind of outfit. Leather apron, he gave us that, I think. Perpont. Gauntlets. Leather gloves. I think we keep the higher quality leather gloves. Because obviously we are going to need a stealth kind of outfit. So we'll keep the leather gloves. Sleeves. Are they stealth based? Not really, are they? Rid of those. Half plate legs. He may not have enough money for all of this. That's the only other thing. Soft shoes are visibility minus 50. They're 25. The travel boots do give us some benefits as well. I think they've got antlers and stuff. Okay.
Come again, Henry.
Hopefully now he'll still... Yes, okay. Trade. Right, now we can sell everything else. And then we should be sorted and we can crack on. Let's have a look. So... Yeah, so we can sell stuff. So the mail coif can go. No, the bassinet we're about to wear. Italian hall, but that's not fancy, is it? No. Obviously, I do want to think about keeping a fancy kind of outfit at some point as well. The chainmail gauntlets. Those. They may not be worth an absolute fortune, but I think it's definitely worth getting rid of everything. Just for space more than anything else. Although we were gaining strength by walking around over encumbered. Which is interesting. I didn't realize that was a thing. Is that everything we can sell? We probably do need to look at buying some blacksmith kits off him as well, to be fair. So how much are we getting for that? We're getting 97.4 grosh on. We got 125. How much of his kits for fixing stuff? Because it would be worth being able to fix our own gear. That does make a big difference. We're still massively overweight, I've just noticed. We need to have a proper look at where this weight is, because although that may not have disappeared till we sell it, I don't know. If we buy an armorer's kit and a blacksmith's kit, we're going to gain 19.1. We do want to fix our own gear, that's the big thing.
Sure. Why not?
Try and go for 30. There we go.
A reasonable sum.
Right, let's have a look now, weight and stuff. Wow, we're still 100 over. There's something we're carrying that we've got a lot of then, because to have 100 over is massive. Oh, we didn't sell the crossbow. It's only 3 though. I don't quite understand where the weight is. He didn't buy half the stuff. Okay, so some of the stuff we couldn't sell. I think because it's fabric. So anything that's fabric, I think we can't sell to him. So we did sell the stuff we could get rid of, though. We want the open bassinet as a new helmet. It's a massive increase in armor. We can actually sell the miner's hood. Although, would that be part of a sneaky set, potentially? Why have we got the night? We need to fix that hood, but I don't think he can he? I think that's the thing. Yeah, so he won't buy any of the Waffen rocks because he's not qualified in that. So although we thought we could sell all of it to him, we can't. So back to the horse. And then when we're near a tailor, we should be able to sell some of the other stuff to him. We need to replace those. Just notice they're only 13 quality, which isn't good. Okay, the horse will be over encumbered shortly, I'm sure, but we're nearly actually at weight. They don't weigh anything. We have got 34 dried mushrooms on us. That does obviously add up in weight. I don't think we need that much. How are we doing weight? 192. We need 12 off now, and then we'll be fine. Some of this we're obviously gonna have to get rid of, like the bread's no good. We need to go and sell that. The wine we can sell as well. What else have we got loads of? They don't weigh any. It's going to be these, isn't it? So although it doesn't look like a lot, these all add up. When they're put 0.1 kg per one, that soon adds up to quite a lot when you have lots of them. Plus also materials. Some of these are extremely heavy as well. Is that everything? Anything else that weighs a lot? It's going to be armor, isn't it, I think? We obviously need to increase our carrying capacity by, I think his strength increases it, to be fair. Nothing else really weighs a lot. It's going to be weapons and armor, isn't it? I don't think he can buy the hunting crossbow. I think that's why we couldn't sell it to him. We get rid of that. And the bolts are 32 ordinary arrows probably don't help weight-wise. If we keep 12 on us, down it was 7 over. I think 7 over is fine for the minute, to be fair. Yeah, there's not much else we can get rid of currently. Right, we need to make this sword for him that he wants us to do. The Hermit's sword, here we go. We've got all the materials, we just need to make this now. I don't know if we'll be able to make it going forward or not. Oh, we're missing 2 more iron and we can actually make our own pole axe. A knight's battle axe on a staff. So we can make one of those with 2 more iron. Although saying that, we're going to use our Frankfurt steel up. Okay, the Hermit sword, that's what we need to make next. This is for the story to get us to the wedding. Blow. So we need to heat this evenly. So when it starts glowing red, we can then go to the anvil. Get in there. You can burn it though, so we've got to be careful here. Right, and inspect it. Anvil. We've got to start hitting it. Try and do it in a rhythm if we can. I think him whistling means we're doing it fine. We're doing the right thing. Rotate.
Good day. Why the long face?
Yeah, I think when he whistles, we're doing it
in the same place.
we're doing it right.
I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid it'll go bad on me soon.
Going cold.
Someone should really do something about that. I'm in a right bind. But what if
Okay, so the forge.
help each other?
You can see the colours changing, so it's getting cold.
Well, go ahead and tell Franz and Dashek too.
He will tell us when it's done, that's the big thing. and it will start taking shape. But this is, we need to make this for the story. Because this is basically the wedding gift. Everything we've gone through to get this steel for this, we need to make it perfect. We do need to make more of our own weaponry at some point as well. Even if we just make it better quality than we've currently got.
I should move it.
We are moving it. It does seem small strikes are better than heavy ones. No, actually, maybe not. You want the sparks, essentially. The same place twice. He does moan at us for doing
I
that.
have to hammer it more evenly.
I'm trying to hammer it evenly. Taking shape yet? The sparks are good. The sparks mean we're doing it properly. Obviously, I'm trying to do it evenly. Sparks there are good. Smithing failed. What? How did we fail? I didn't know that was a thing. Did it just take too long or something? I didn't know you could fail smithing. Okay, so we're going to be aware that we can fail it. I thought we was doing a good job. I don't know if it's because it took too long or we did something seriously wrong. I don't know. The thing is, we can't move on until we do this, that's the thing. Right, that's not enough. Right, we'll try and do it as evenly as we can again. We need him whistling. Whistling is good. Yeah, whistling and sparks are what we're looking for. I honestly thought we was doing a good job last time, but the failed, it's weird. I think it's getting a bit cold now. That big was the thud means it wasn't a good hit. Okay, back to the forge to heat it up. So we found this a minute ago, and I don't quite know why. We will need to sleep after this, I think, by the looks of things. It's getting dark out. Gives us a chance to read our book, though, to be fair, that we can. Right, the anvil. I just thought, I didn't know you could fail it. Or maybe because this is a mission-related item. Maybe that's why you can fail it, compared to if you make something else, will be poorer quality. The last hit wasn't good. I see a game there, that hit. What's wrong with those hits? Okay, for the shot. Rather than big hits. Does that seem better? Get more sparks though. Rather than big hits.
This is almost done.
Almost done.
That doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up.
Okay, so back to the forge then, I think. So he said it was nearly done, then he said we might mess it up. No, we need to get it hot again. I think that's the issue, is it was going cold. It needs to be yellow, essentially. Okay. So we said it was nearly done. So, in theory...
That doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up.
Is it done? Quench and finish. There we go, we've done it. So we just got to quench it, which is the way of hardening it. Hardening it. I can't say the word. The way to harden it is by quenching it. Normally in oil, you can use water. There we go. I'm assuming we have to give it to him in the morning because obviously it's night time now. Smithing said Toledo's steel sword is made. Okay. Look at the damage. 108 piercing, 103 slash, 21 blunt. It's not for us to use though, I'm pretty sure. Right. Mission wise, what does it say? Forge and handover. So after a few minor hitches, I managed to forge a fine sword out of the strong and flexible Damascus steel. Now, it's night time anyway. I think we want to quickly go. We might as well go to bed and give it to him in the morning. That way we get to sleep as well. We get to heal up a bit. And just make sure we're ready. Before we sleep, I want to quickly read the crafting book we have. What's happened? I pressed sit and now it won't do anything. We've had this before where it kind of trapped us. I can't do anything. I can't move. Can't access inventory. Yeah, well, okay, we had this before. We need to save and quit and come back in. It's annoying it happens because obviously we have to hit a load screen again. But unfortunately, it's part of what's the game at the minute. There seems to be a odd couple of glitches which try and kind of trap you. So let's load back in. We won't lose anything by doing this, but it's the only way of getting ourselves unstuck. I think we had it. Was it on a horse? We couldn't do anything, couldn't move. And we had to do this previously. Come back out, go back in. Right, we're fine again now. So we sit down. We've got one book we need to read. Because that will increase our craftsmanship, I want to say. This one here, level 10 craftsmanship, which we already are. Let's read this. Study. How long to 100% it? Okay. Just before 4 in the morning. 6 hours reading before we sleep. We all need to sleep a little bit because we have no energy left. Not careful here. But this will increase our craftsmanship skill as well. I don't know by how much though. There we go. Craftsmanship is done. We've improved it. Close. Craftsmanship is now level 11. Right. Let's sleep and save. Didn't get a perk. I think it's every even number potentially. Right. Just before 8 o'clock. And that will give us enough sleep for full energy. We are still slightly over encumbered, but I think it's not too bad at the minute. Obviously, we need to sell a lot of food, and then we should be okay. Right. And some of our armour is still damaged. What have I? Torch away. Some of our armour is still damaged as well. Okay, we need to go to the bath at some point. Right, let's hand in the sword then. That we made.
Good morning, my friend.
I forged the sword.
I've got something for you, blacksmith.
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned fine piece of steel. Damned fine.
Thanks. I was glad to help, but now there's something I need from you.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need. I have to get to Samin's wedding.
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people
I don't
stuffing their
think
faces.
the only problem with the
You
wedding,
can
we've got
find that
nothing to wear.
anywhere.
Not anything that's
I
not
have my
going to raise
reasons.
attention.
And you don't need to know them.
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it.
So he will
can
take
set
us to the
off
wedding.
once you're ready.
Okay. So we can go to the wedding whenever we're ready. I don't want to do it yet. Because I want to get rid of a load of food. Craftsmanship's improved, survival is improved.
What's new around here?
I don't know about anything. It's all been quiet here. Thank God.
Okay. Is there anything left
Could
to
you
repair?
repair a few things for me?
I don't think we've got anything left to sell because he won't buy anything else off us. Oh yeah, the legs. 162, that's a lot of money. So if we don't do it, we risk losing the quality of them.
Great.
I meant to haggle. I wasn't meant to do that. We do increase craftsmanship by letting him fix stuff. They're still telling me we've got something still damaged on us. I don't quite know why. If we go to our cobbler's kit, travel boots 78. Yeah, that's fine. I should have used one already. Blacksmith kit, no. Marksman kit. That's still good. Armor's kit. What are we wearing? We're wearing something that's not any good. Oh, it's the hood. How much do we gain with that? If I take that off, do we lose anything until we get it fixed? No. We do. Okay, so because it's red, it doesn't. It says that it's damaged. Obviously, we don't want it to lose quality, so you don't want to wear anything that's red because losing quality is bad. I think that's fine. There we go. So it's gone now. Right, before we go to the wedding, I don't know if we need clothes, decent clothes or not.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale at home.
I want to sell stuff here to the grocer.
Someone should really do something about that.
Am I allowed in?
Right, Vine. But what are friends for if not to help each other?
Great. It's a deal.
No, I'm not allowed in.
Some Vatek, too.
She's not the grocer, is she? Just a housewife.
All right. See you
I
later.
need to sell. I've got loads of food. Essentially, I want to get rid of. See if we can sell it to the pub instead. How are we? We do need to eat ourselves. I think this is a bit of an issue with weight is getting rid of some of this stuff. So we've got the bacon there. It's 21 that gives us. So we need to eat that before it goes off anyway. But it's worth a lot of money, that is. Although the bread's worth more. Let's eat the bacon. Well, it's 78. I'm not drinking beer. 19 if we eat the bread. 97, that's fine. So all the stuff that can go off, I want to sell. So this is the bar, obviously. Hide hand, it's the mouth. Who can I sell? Innkeeper, there we go.
God be with you.
Anything
What would
that
you like?
can go off, we want to sell to the innkeeper. Although he doesn't buy.
What's new around here?
Just want to get rid of some
Nothing new.
weight and then we can crack on and
It's
get to work. I don't know if we
quiet
need
here,
new clothes though. That's the only thing I'm not sure of. Is potentially we haven't got anything decent to wear to a wedding. We're going in there kind of armed as such, aren't we? That's the thing.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Right, innkeeper doesn't buy off us
Oh, well.
for some reason.
Now just this.
She's the innkeeper as well. Why wouldn't she buy off us?
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
We can rob her, but I can't actually sell them to her. What about you guys? That's just a villager. We can't wash, we don't need to wash. If we sell all our food, we won't be overburdened. But I can't seem to sell to anyone. Peasant. That sign there says grocer. Surely. So we've got a drying rack over there that we can't use as well. I don't quite understand why we can't use that. I know we want to head there. I also don't know. Smokehouse. What if we should sell to the smokehouse instead? The other thing I'm not sure of is... Yeah, so she won't buy off us. Do we need new clothes to go to the wedding? That's the only other thing. It would make sense that we do. There should be a drying rack here, but the only drying rack is inside the building and we can't go in there without being told off, which doesn't really help us. I just want to get rid of her last bit of stuff. I suppose smokehouse is our only other place to try. Try one more time with the pub, see if we can sell it, and then we're heading to the wedding. I am trying to crack on, it's just I need to get rid of stuff. I could store it, to be fair.
Ave Maria.
There we go. Talk to me, Boyka. There we go. Can we sell to her? Yes.
What do you have for sale?
Finally. We do need a tailor to fix some of our other gear. That's the other thing we do need. We're not buying anything, we're selling. So, anything that goes off, I want to sell. And just keep the dried stuff. Both bread. Although it looks like it's worth a lot to us, it's actually not. The water doesn't go off. The durability, yeah, fresh. It says fresh as 83, but doesn't go off. Wine does go off. Does last 32.5 days though. That's because different quality of wine, I think, is why it's giving us more than one there. Honey doesn't go off, that can stay. Mead doesn't go off. Moonshine's fine. Pear lasts 5 days. The Quark Kalak. Okay. That can go as well. Smoked perch. Yeah. Walnuts. They don't go off. That's fine. I think that's it. I don't know what to do about these jewellery. Whether we keep them or get rid of them. Obviously these two are the same. Have different stats. I think we sell that one, to be fair. So we're going to get 70.4 grosh on. Better than nothing.
I'd like to discuss
and
the
we should
price.
be unburdened.
Aye, I'm listening.
Hopefully. Let's see if we can get 75.
Aye, that sum will convince me.
Right.
Thanks.
I think, yeah, we're no longer overburdened. We can now go to the wedding. Keep the main story moving forward. There's still lots to do around the map. But I think at the minute, the main story is the important part. As we're still quite early on. So in terms of other missions, if we go to a journal, obviously Wedding Crashers is the main quest. We're using Radovan to get there, rather than the miller. We still need to go and find our dog. Mice, we need to pour the bull's trough. I don't know if we fail these by going and doing the wedding. Hopefully we won't. But I don't know. I suppose only one way to find out, isn't there? Let's go to the wedding.
Can we go to Semin now?
Not so fast, Henry.
The sword's ready, so what are we waiting for?
Are those your best clothes?
Oh no, we need to go to some clothes. Yes.
Aye. Then get yourself something nicer.
We've got to go to the tailor.
Can you tell me where I can get nicer clothes?
The only decent tailor around.
Yeah, so we need to go to Troskovitz.
He'll surely sell you something.
I kind of had a feeling
no longer look like you just
this would be the case.
Manure. We're not going to some village fete, but a nobleman's
yeah, I
wedding,
had a feeling we
for Christ's
needed a gear set,
Dress up
essentially
nicely
of
so
being
you
really
don't
nice.
disgrace me. And please, no damned armour.
Yeah.
All right.
Stop
Obviously, we can
moaning
carry
and
the
do
armour.
it.
We just need to make sure
Don't want to be late.
we're wearing other stuff. Right, so we need to go back to Troskovitz. We've got a load of stuff on us anyway. and we've got stuff we can transfer from the horse. We need to go here to sell stuff anyway, so it kind of helps us a little bit. It's just slowing us down a little bit, really. Okay, we want to go out over here. We'll get the horse and we can now ride the horse at least. At least we'll be able to dry anything we've got on us that isn't dried as well. The horse will appear from somewhere. Horse always comes behind us, I've noticed. Alright, so at least riding the horse will increase our horsemanship. So we go to Troskovich, we go and find the tailor, we fix whatever needs fixing. We've got a few bits that need a tailor for. We sell the rest of our gear, hopefully. That's covering the horse is carrying. And then we can crack on.
Oh, whoa.
Who's this guy?
Boy.
Okay, don't know who he was. We want to go basically this way. I think. Yeah, follow this down. We're increasing horsemanship by riding anyway. We could fast travel, but I think it's better to increase horsemanship as well when we can. I think we can head left in a second, actually. But we'll go to the tailor, sell what we can, buy some nice clothes, and then we'll go to the wedding. I don't know if that means we can't carry a sword on. I assume we can carry a sword on you, even in nice clothes, you would have thought. You do see people with nice clothes carrying weapons, so I'm assuming we can. So far, there's not been a real main reason to go elsewhere on the map, hence why we've not gone and done some of the other missions or tasks, other than Samine, because we've not really had to go there anywhere else. I kind of wait till the story wants us to go somewhere, really, before we go somewhere new. Okay, let's have a look on the map where the tailor is then. So, the tailor, we've got the alchemy down there. That's a scholar, a scribe. There's a point of interest tipster there. We've got a drying rack over there. Tailor, Bartoszek, there he is. I'm pretty sure Margaret said about that as well. Margaret's the one we helped.
To see polite people like you. God be with you.
I was going to say, we'll always be nice to the guards. It means they don't come after us. I'm pretty sure Margaret, who we buried the body for, or the bones, I'm pretty sure she said she'll owe us a favour from the tailor. So we might be able to get some gear for free, essentially. Okay, before we leave for the wedding, we'll double check we've got enough potions and things. Mainly going to be saber schnapps, I would have said, more than anything else. Okay, where are we going for the tailor? Keep going. We go straight along here, right up there. Someone's in the stocks game. There's always someone in trouble, isn't there? This is Bara, who we've met previously.
Henry.
I'd like to give her something, like money, but she doesn't seem to be able to. Right, Taylor is here. Is this the tailor's workshop? Yes. Okay, before we go and speak to the tailor, we need to transfer stuff on the horse that we can sell as well. So anything that is material based, essentially, we want to bring across so we can sell. So the coif is material based. Yeah, coif. Hoods, I think, as well. We can probably sell some hoods as well. I'm thinking the cap needs fixing, but I think that might be a good one to keep for our nice posh kind of set of clothing. I'm guessing he can fix the Waffen rocks as well and sell them to him. Gambesons, I'm guessing, are his as well. Gloves wise, we have got quite a few gloves. We kind of want to keep the best set. So leather gloves are probably the best ones to keep, I think. Charisma 10. No, leather gloves are better. So we need to fix those. All the choices can go. He's not a cobbler, so he doesn't do shoes. Okay, I think that's it. I know we're over encumbered, but that's fine. So we want to fix. I think we
Would you
see how much
repair a
money
few
we need
things
to
for me?
pay for the fixing stuff. Fix what we're wearing. Sell what we're not. I thought the cap would be better to keep. Charisma 6, but then again the padded coif. Basically, we've got to buy a posh set of clothing as well from him. Is the other thing. So the Crusades of the Red Star Waffen Rock we're wearing is the best one. So we'll fix that. It's not that expensive actually. I thought it'd be more expensive than that. I don't think he fixes coifs. By looks of things. So the noble quilted trousers, I think they're probably worth wearing as a decent set of clothing. Yeah, noble trousers tells me there's something good. So we'll fix those and keep those. I think it's all about charisma with things like that. Oh, there's coifs are here. I swear, did we we took a hood off, didn't we, in the end? So what was the best hood? Because we took it off because it needed fixing and it was affecting us stat-wise. So we've got the padded one there, 30, 30, 52. Was it the hood we took off? It was the hood, wasn't it? That's 1, 2, 4, Charisma 3, 7, 7. They're both the same, aren't they? Okay, that was slightly cheaper to fix. The stats are the same. So fix that one. We'll haggle as always to increase
Worried
reputation
about
and
the
speech.
price? Sure.
We'll
Why
sell the
not?
other stuff, and then we will buy what we need to make a posh outfit.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Okay, that's
Thank
the stuff
you,
fixed.
Henry, and come again.
We've got a perk point there as well. Before we actually speak to him, obviously we fixed our hood. So that would also increase it decreases charisma. For some reason that says our charisma goes down. So without the hood, charisma is up. It's an 8. Sorry, it's a 9 without the hood. With the hood, it goes down to an 8. I'm surprised by that. I'm putting it on anyway, defensively. That's weird. I'm surprised by that. I don't know if it's Knights of the Cross hood, maybe that's the problem. Right, what point? We just got a skill point in something. There it is, in craftsmanship. We're now level 12. Okay, so we've seen some of these before. Some of these are going to be new. Boots, 7-league boots. Boots you repair yourself, sprint costs less. Well fitted, armor and clothing you repair yourself will make less noise. Repairs by craftsman will be 20% cheaper. Weapons you forge have excellent properties. They're all old ones we can have. Okay, these are new. Locksmith. When picking locks, your thievery skill will count as 3 higher, so it'll be a lot easier. Plus, you can also make use of scrap irons. You get an extra 1 to 3 lockpicks for each item you successfully forge. Sounds pretty good. Stolen weapons, armor, and clothing in your inventory will lose their stolen status 20% faster. We don't generally steal anything, to be honest, so that really doesn't matter. So locksmith, I think, is the one to go for. I think that's our highest skill, is in craftsmanship at this point. Okay, back to the tailor. We've got a load of stuff to sell.
I'll have a look at the wares.
And then we will begin trying to look at what we can sell and buy at the same time here. So if we get rid of everything here, the only thing I'm not sure of is this. We just said it all. I was thinking maybe we need to keep it for the posh set of clothing, but we'll sell it all and buy a proper set. Other than the trousers. We have the noble trousers, we'll keep those. I was thinking about gloves, to be fair, because some of the gloves are pretty good. In fact, them leather gloves, we'll keep those and fix those. 16 charisma they gain. I don't know if that counts as a posh set of gear, but yeah, noble trousers we'll keep. I think it is all going to be about charisma when it comes to wearing a non-armored outfit. Okay, that's everything we're selling. So we gain 137 grocery. That takes about 200. We don't necessarily need a hat. We just need no armor. Essentially, is what we were told. So I don't think we need a hat. Or do we? I suppose charisma-wise we might. The burger's hat's pretty good. We've got to ignore what it is compared to our gear. That's the only thing. Unless we change... yeah, can we change outfit? Obviously, we're not got anything equipped at the minute. We're mainly by burgers. We're not a burger, though, are we? Bohemian. How much charisma are they? They're 16. Well, that one is anyway. That's 16 charisma. They're 16 as well. Same defense, conspicuousness is 53. I don't want the battle coif. I think we take the round cap. Let's put that one on. So that's our hat. We've got trousers already. There's the hoods. Okay. Oh, noble chaperon. Maybe we should have one of these instead. 18 charisma there. I think anything noble, I think, is the way to go. Actually, yeah, I think anything noble is what we should be doing. Because that then it says posh, doesn't it? And that's what we need. Get rid of that one. So, noble... We just took something noble, didn't we? Noble chaperon. That one there gives us 18 charisma. We need a top, essentially, don't we? We've got trousers. We need a top. And we want something... Anything that says noble, I think. Fitted coats. Hunter's belt. Only gives you 2 weapons. We've got a belt already. Pourpont. Combat coat. Merchant's coat. Ordinary quilted. Wanderer's pouch. We've got one of those already. There doesn't seem to be a noble top. We've got ordinary coats. They're 14 charisma. Merchant coats are 14 as well. Gambeson. Soft under, so it's normally worn under armour. Gallant coat. Unbutton the neck sleeves. Well, this is how every good jester wears his coat. Okay. Gallant seems interesting. Every maiden and married woman looks back at it in secret. That's to examine her conscience in church. I think gallant coat, you know. Or it's either that or fitted. We've got 14 charisma there. Fitted is... Oh. I think I made a good fabric with a wider skirt and make it so I look good in any... Okay, I think that's the one that will do. 18 charisma. So we'll take that as well. And then we just kind of want some posh shoes, I think. We've got noble trousers already. What are these? Oh, they're for horses. Not fussed about any of that. What are... These are light outer jacket. They're for women. I don't know. Travel dress. Woman's hood. Oh, he's not a cobbler. He won't have shoes, will he? Tailor's kit we do need. So this is something we've needed for a while. We just haven't been near a tailor. Okay. That's everything, I think. Find out in a second.
Discuss the price. Sure.
We gained a perk. I don't know if it's old or not. I said we've got another perk point, but I think it's old. Right, we gained 30 for everything we sold as well. Plus we gained our outfit.
Reasonable sum. I'm glad you found what you needed.
Okay. So if we now look at this posh outfit, essentially is what we're looking at. So why did I not sell that? I don't know why we didn't sell that one. Noble chaperon. Fitted coat. Leather gloves. Although we do need to fix those. We'll do that. I think the tailor may be able to do that in a minute. Noble quilted trousers. And the only thing we need is shoes. Did I sell all my shoes? I think I did. Travel boots. Travel boots will be okay, I'm sure. Maybe not that posh, but they'll do. I think we can still wear... I'm assuming we can still have a pouch on us. Because we can carry stuff. And hunter's belt, I'm assuming we're still allowed. Which means we could still have a sword. Although, I think I might take the mace instead. There we go. Obviously, I don't want to carry too many weapons. I think that would be bad. So you know what? Let's take the mace and the axe. I won't put a shield on. I think that won't look posh anymore. So that is our basically posh outfit. Done. Hopefully,
Take care.
that's what we needed. Because he said no armor. May not be allowed weapons. I'm not sure. We'll have to work that out. I think we did need to fix something else quickly with him. Repair.
I need something
I think
repaired.
I missed repairing something. Oh yeah, so we're not wearing that. So I don't need to repair that. I need to sell it.
I'll have a look at the wares.
I might see if he can teach us. I don't know how much money we got. 146. I don't know why we didn't sell that one. There we go. Yeah, we should have sold that. I'm not sure why. It's not worth much,
Let's
but
talk about the price.
But of
it's
course.
more weight, isn't it? We don't need to carry.
You'll convince me with that price.
There we go.
Thank you, and come again, Henry.
Let's just see how much it costs for him to teach us anything.
I'd like to learn something.
Oh,
What
he
are
actually
you
can ask for a set of
interested
clothes
in?
for the wedding. Does that mean I didn't need to buy any of this? Basic alchemy and basic craftsmanship. We're already craftsmanship level 12. I can do both of these, but we'll have no money left if we do so. Let's do alchemy.
Alchemy is still full of mysteries to me.
Great. Let's get to it. Learning this trick will take some time.
So in an hour we learn alchemy. There we go, we improved our alchemy. We didn't gain any perk point. We gained an alchemy. I think us buying clothes may have been a mistake. Because it says I need a set of clothes for the wedding.
I'd like a set of clothes for the wedding.
You've come to the right place. I'm sure you'll find something you like. And when you change into it, I'll tell you right away.
Oh, maybe we can wear what we
for the
have
wedding.
already and he'll tell us
I
if it's
know what
okay.
I'm talking about. I'm invited too. I sewed clothes for the groom.
Good for you. Okay, so we need to wear a different outfit and ask if we can go to the wedding like that. So if we change outfit and see if he says we can go to the wedding or not. Can I go to the wedding like this?
What do you think? Can I wear this to the wedding?
Well, it's not that bad, but it's still missing.
What do you mean it's missing? Okay, so he's not saying we can. I'm going to ask about Lord Capon while we're here.
Excuse me. I'm looking for someone.
Obviously, he disappeared on us.
A friend of mine.
My guess is he
The
ends
one
up
who
with the
ended
miller.
up in the
If we're
pillory
doing
with
the
me.
blacksmith, I've got a feeling he
Loads
ends up
of
in the miller.
people have been in the pillory, and you know what it's like. I'm really busy right now.
So I don't quite know what we're missing.
Tall, fair-haired, fancies himself and talks like a noble.
Sorry, but I'm swamped with work because of the Semine wedding. Everyone wants new clothes from me. Even Bashka the butcher ordered a jacket fit for a king, and he isn't even going to the wedding.
Is that a link to Capon?
I haven't seen your friend,
The
and I
butcher.
can't help you. Sorry.
Okay, so he
What
said we
about
can't
this?
go like this.
Do I look like a proper wedding guest now?
Not great, not terrible. Pick something better.
What do we need? He doesn't tell us what we need to change, though.
Show me your wares.
That's the problem. It doesn't tell us what we change. So I don't know what's better or what's worse. Why does he not tell us? Actually, let's go to Quest. I wonder if Quest tells us. No, Quest didn't tell us either. I don't understand why it won't tell us what we need. I'm kind of looking at just seeing if there's something that said wedding with it, because that's the only thing I can think on. Is that what we're missing? Is something that says wedding? So we got a hat with feathers. We lose a little bit of charisma though. I don't know what we need. Is it we don't do we need? I don't think we need to wear a hood, because that could be the problem. Is the lack of hood, because it says you're missing something previously. So I wonder if it is a hood we're missing. So we've got all these hemmed hoods. We've all got different stats to them. That one's 11 charisma. That's 11 charisma. This visibility and stuff is different between the two. And conspicuousness. If we take, I think we take that one. 65. It's a lot of money compared to what we've got. I think it's a hood we're missing. I think. Let's see. We get the price down.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, I'm listening.
The problem is, if this doesn't work, we're going to be short of money in terms of buying something else we still need.
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal.
C164, we'll go 63. There we go.
You'll convince me with that
So
price.
we'll put this on
Thank
and
you.
see if that's enough then, because we need. I think we need him to say yes, that you can wear to the wedding. I can't see us needing anything else.
Come again, Henry.
All right, can we go like this?
Do I look like a proper wedding guest now?
Not great. Not
What?
terrible. Pick something better.
The only other thing I think it could be, it would be the coat.
What do you have for sale?
Or is it the gloves? I wonder if we take the gloves off and see if that makes a difference. Because that's the only other thing is the coat. I don't think there was anything that said noble, though. Embroidered shirt, maybe. I wonder if we need to wear a shirt. That might be it. We haven't got enough money for it, but we're gonna have to, if we sell the fitted coat, that would give us the money we need. My guess is a shirt rather than a coat may be the right answer here. Well, this just makes it wear it look good in better company. The problem is not knowing what we're missing or what we need, because he doesn't tell us. That's the only problem. We can sell we've got bone rosary here. If we sell 2 of those, we can afford. Yeah, we can afford the shirt. Is it we need a shirt underneath? Maybe. Let's try that. We'll haggle that.
Let's talk about the price.
Sell 2 of the bone roses.
Why
Gains
not?
a little bit of money. I might even try put on the necklaces on and see if that helps.
Pleasure doing business with you.
What we'll do is we'll put on the shirt, and if that doesn't work as well, we'll take off the coat and see if that allows that. So that can go on embroidered shirt. In fact, let's take the coat off and see if that helps that way. And necklace, I was thinking, wasn't I? So the difference in these, that one's got lower visibility. Charisma 14. We want that one.
Take
Okay,
care, Henry.
let's see if that's enough.
What about this? Do I look like a proper wedding guest now?
Not great. Not terrible. Pick something
I don't
better.
understand.
Show me your wares.
I don't know. I don't understand why I can't go as I am. They're all for women. That's all for horse. We've got noble hoses on as it is. There's nothing that says wedding outfit that I can see. I thought what we had on was fine, but obviously, I wonder if it's because you've got weapons attached.
Well, what?
If we get rid of the weapons, I wonder if that helps. So if we get unequip that. No, I want to unequip. Unequip that. Do we put the big coat back on? It's a fitted coat.
Can you do?
Is that
Farewell.
okay for the wedding?
Do I look good now? I don't want to embarrass myself at the wedding.
Well, it's not that bad, but it's still missing something.
What's it missing?
I'll have a look at the wares.
I don't understand what I'm missing. So obviously, the coif is the only thing missing. I don't think we need one. So anything else we're missing? Obviously, hoods and stuff we've got. We haven't got a collar, I suppose. Padded collar. That's fighting more than anything else. Coats we've got. I'm looking at the thing to see if there's anything that comes up that we're missing. So they're all things already have. See, they're trousers or under trousers essentially. That's for horse. There's nothing else we can wear then. So the issue we have, yes, we can go. The only thing potentially we're missing then, potentially, that I can see is going to be maybe a coif and a collar. Because they're the only things haven't really got. We haven't got much money, that's the only problem. So yeah, padded coif, we haven't got one of those. I think it's the collar though, potentially. And that seems to be the only one he's got. So let's buy that. I don't really want to, because it's more money we don't have. But
all right, I'm listening.
We can sell a load of herbs to the alchemist to try and get some money back, I think.
Satisfied?
That's almost an acceptable
I'll load it
price.
massively. There's no one's going to accept that. If he's
Aye,
saying we're missing
you'll
something,
convince me with
that tells me
price.
that we need an extra
That is-
item. Well, hang on, what does that
what
say?
you needed,
Wedding
Henry.
clothes.
Take care.
Okay, you need charisma 16. Okay, now it's telling us what we need. Right, so we need charisma level 16. Does that give us any charisma? Yeah, plus 6. We're now at 14 charisma. No armor, so we haven't any armor on. And we need 16 charisma. We're 2 away from charisma. I wonder if it's the shoes. That's the issue. Remember, no armor, so I'm assuming we're okay what we have. The only thing we've not got is the shoes. We've got travel boots currently. They're 9 charisma. I wonder if it's that's the problem. I mean, we can't have any armor. That's what makes me think maybe it's the... Oh, we need to replace our trousers with some... How much do our trousers give us currently? I know our shoes don't give us very much. They only give us 9 charisma. 10 charisma for the quilted trousers. The gloves gives us 16 charisma. Although they do need fixing. wonder if I can fix them ourselves, maybe. Back to cobblers, marksman, tailor. No. Okay. I don't think we've got any armour on, so it is just we need to gain 2 charisma somewhere. I don't know what would give us 2 charisma though. So my thinking was, we're currently wearing noble trousers. So I wonder if it's something there maybe that would give us it. So none of them gain anything. They don't give us anything helpful either. Some of this stuff is obviously stuff. I know. That's my selling. That's buy. I don't think our coat's the problem either, because we're at 14. Unless we can see a code that takes us up. We're going to scroll through everything he owns. Potentially, we can see something that takes us 16. We'll have to have that. Or we need to look at what we're wearing and see if taking something off. Okay, so the embroidered hood would take us up to 15 to replace the hood we're already wearing. So that's 15 there. But that's still 1 short. Okay, nothing there gives us what we need. I'll still leave us 1 short.
Well, thanks for nothing, Henry.
If you don't sell them stuff, I've talked to them, they get annoyed. I've noticed that. Okay. So potentially this will give us... We can buy a different hood and that will give us more charisma by 1. But that is in itself isn't enough. That gives us 18. I couldn't find anything else that would give us more charisma. What else could we put on? That isn't armor. I take that off so we don't lose anything, no. What about Hunter's Belt? No, so we don't lose or gain charisma Hunter's Belt. We just need 2 charisma somewhere. My thinking would be gloves. They need fixing. That goes as well. If we lose 1 charisma from that according to that. What else can we do? It's going to be that with shoes, isn't it? That's the only thing I think of. Shoes, potentially. So, have we got a cobbler somewhere for shoes? Otherwise, I don't know at this point. Alchemy benches there. Trader. Laundry's over there. Butcher's not going to help us, is it? 2 charisma. So we need to find this. If we go and speak to view detailed hint, what's the detailed hint? High charisma can come in handy when trying to look distinguished, make good impression. Yeah, the first one is current charisma, the second one is maximum charisma. Talent dirty nobles cope you wash and repair you gain charisma, yeah. Calculated from the values of each piece of clothing. Some pieces of clothing are more important than others. If you wear gloves with high charisma value, their impact on the total charisma value will be lesser than if you're wearing a noble's coat. And if you cover even your best clothes with a beggar's cloak, your charisma will drop. Okay.
So, have you got any ideas?
Well, if I did,
I don't know if the carpenter will sell anything. I'm thinking shoes, but I don't know where there's a cobbler anywhere. I'm not seeing a cobbler, I don't think, as of yet. Because that's really the only thing we can do is a cobbler, potentially. Let's have a quick look.
Show me your wares.
Does he sell any armor? No. He sells shields, but no armor. Oh, and he sells pole arms as well. And crossbows. He'd be the one to sell our other crossbow to, wouldn't he? I need to get it
Why
off.
are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
I do want to talk to you, but I didn't know you take crossbows. Right, we can sell our hunting crossbow to him to get some money back of that. I don't really want to sell arrows, do we? What I didn't think of, we have got shoes. They don't actually increase. Travel boots don't increase their charisma. I thought they might. Vagrant's boots. Travel boots. No. That compared to what we're already wearing, I think. Travel boots are 9. I don't know what our current boots are, to be fair. What's our current boot level? So the ones we've got in storage are 9. Our travel boots are 9 as well, so it doesn't matter.
Hey?
Right, we can sell our crossbow. We need some money anyway because of all the outfit we've had to
Show me your
buy.
wares.
It does need cleaning the top. It is dirty by the looks of it. I don't know what else we can do to increase this crossbow. To increase what we need. It's not worth that much, is it? It should have been worth more than that, surely. Nothing else I want to sell to him, really. And he's got nothing that helps us, has he? These are more sketches for us to be able to make things, if you wanted to buy those, but we'll have to hold off for the minute. Spade, marksman kit, dice. No. Okay, we're going to sell the other crossbow that's not as good as the one we've got.
Sure, why not?
And then we need to work out what we can do about this charisma level.
How's this?
We need to
That's
find
quite
2
a
from
sum.
somewhere.
Lower your price a bit and we'll make a deal.
And it looked like we'd never agree.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Okay, we need 2 charisma from something. Don't know where there's a cobbler, to be fair. I don't think the scribe will have anything. I wouldn't have said so anyway. But let's have a look. He might have something. I don't know what else he sells.
How can I help you today, friend? I'll have a look at the wares.
He might surprise us somewhere and have something that helps us, but I can't see him having much. Got all these skill books that we could buy, which would be handy, but we haven't got the money. No, he doesn't have anything at all, does he? We've got some books we can sell. Although I don't know if they're worth keeping or not. They are law books, essentially. And we've not read them. Maybe we should... we can sell that, though, because we've read that already. Yeah, progress 100%. So that can be sold. That's something, at least. And that's worth 73.
Word about the price. All right.
So that's something, but we need to find a cobbler. I think that's the only thing we can do is shoes. To get our charisma up.
A reasonable sum. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Okay. We need to find a cobbler. I think that is our only real option here. Running out of time today. There's no cobbler here, though. We'll go to the trader, see if he has any shoes. If not, where can we find a cobbler? We've got Samine over this way. Although we didn't really look round Samine very much when we were there. Samine's down here. So potentially, in Samine, the town, there may be a cobbler there. So I think that's our only real option here. We go and speak to the trader. He may have some shoes. If he doesn't, we go to Samine and see if there's a cobbler. Because that's the only thing I think we can improve. I don't know what else we can do, to be fair. Because currently our shoes are 9. So something slightly more would be better. Right, the trader may have some, we shall see. We know he buys and sells a lot of different things.
You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Did you have anything of value in there?
Were there any
Maybe we have
valuables
to
in
go and
there?
get stuff out of the
You
pond.
bet. Lord Semin ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor
In the
Bartishead,
first game, you couldn't
I was
swim. I wonder
carrying
if you can in
expensive
this.
fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jellyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses
So
me
learn
off.
when overturned
And
carters.
what can I do?
Sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
Let's have a look.
Show me your wares.
We may hopefully have something that helps us. He may not, though. A dagger allows us to kill undetected, doesn't it? We haven't got a dagger currently, but it means we can do a stealth kill. Let's buy that while we're here. We have these already. I don't think we got a dagger, have we? No. Dagger is there. Hunter's belt is the same as we've already got. And there's no... Yeah, we should... Okay. Oh, actually, we had a load of food we could sell. Oh, no, we kept these, didn't we? Why? Oh, no, actually, these are smoked, but we couldn't sell them previously. While we're here, let's sell the food. Some of it's worth a lot of money. I don't like keeping anything on us that's got a durability, because obviously it then goes off and it's pointless. The beer can go as well, to be fair. Cheap wine, 30 days. I can go. Drinking water has full durability. And what am I doing? I'm buying stuff. I'm thinking that's our stuff. It's not. That's his stuff. I don't want to buy any of that. I want to sell. If I want to sell stuff, I want to sell stuff we have. Getting completely confused there. I'm glad we didn't do it. Right, dagger only. And then I'm looking to see if he's got any shoes. I can't believe I did that. Blacksmithing stuff, usables. No. Is there anything that we can sell to him that we couldn't sell previously? Bread. That bread too. It's the same, but I'm doing the same thing twice. Okay, everything else is full durability. Yeah, that's it. We're paying...
I'd like to discuss the price.
For the dagger, essentially, just so we can do stealth kills.
Why? You'll
I
convince
suppose
me
it's
with
better
that
to wear
price?
this outfit when we're trying to negotiate as
Gutes
well,
Geschäft.
because
Auf Wiedersehen.
that charisma helps lower the price. I just want to quickly add in our dagger. There's lower speed having the dagger on us, though. That's a good point. I take it putting a weapon on doesn't increase charisma, does it? I know it's a long shot. No. I just wondered if maybe something weapon-wise may increase our charisma, but it doesn't. Okay. I think we have to head to Samin, don't we? The other thing we need to do is change outfit to our main one and put the dagger on that too. We need a ring. A ring would give us charisma. We don't currently have a ring on us. So yeah, I think Samin's the only place we can go now to try and get something to give us what we need. We've only got about 15 minutes left, to be fair. We also got a location, didn't we, for his cart being tipped over near a pond. Where would that be? So I'm thinking that, well, there's a town here we've not been to be fair. So I wonder if we're better off going over there and see what's there. Because that's not too far away. So let's try that. If we jump on our horse, and there's a village or a town nearby we've not been to. We're only just over encumbered and it won't let us on. What are we carrying too many of? It won't let us on the horse because we're slightly encumbered. Obviously, anything we're wearing as the other armor set, I don't want to take off really, do we? That's the thing. We're 12 over. It's actually quite a lot. I might have to take off the other armor set temporarily because we're 12 over. But we're saying that drive to 17. If I move all of those, that's 1. Mm, 9 over still. Well, we're saying that actually. 7 scrap metal. 4 steel. There we go, under. It's things like that I think we've got to keep an eye on. All different materials we're carrying for crafting. It's stuff like that I think that's going to keep us over if you're not careful. Right, so we did see on the map there's a town or village just over here that we've not been to. We're looking for a cobbler. Because I think if we can get some decent shoes, horsemanship's gone up. If we can get decent shoes, I think we can then get what we need charisma-wise. Okay, what do we got for horse perk point? Saddler. Repairs of a cobbler skill be 27 more efficient. Because you know pouches and satchels well, you have a +1 bonus on the thievery skill of your big pockets. Head start, if you use a quick start, L3, L3, your horse will briefly run faster than the wind. That will last 10 seconds. Can only be activated once every 2 minutes. Towering menace. Rearing your horse frightens your enemy much more. So we can rear the horse and it will frighten the enemies. I think actually the saddler. So a cobbler's kit will be 20% more effective. I think that's a better one to have, to be fair. So let's take that. But yeah, I don't know what this town or village is. I don't know what they've got there, but I think we're gonna have to go and have a look because we've got to find something to get this charisma up. So from here, yeah, if we follow the road this way. Try not to bump into when it's starting any fights. I know we're running out of time rapidly.
Quick!
What's going on there?
Whoa!
Hey, now you're spraying blood.
I don't know who's. Oh, so that's a bandit there.
And
Draw
it's
weapon.
done. I'll kill you.
So he's a bandit. His one hit did quite a bit of damage to us, to be fair.
I yield.
He yields.
Mercy.
Let's talk to him.
I surrender. Let me go.
Give me everything you have and leave.
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
Yeah, right.
It failed.
You'll kill me just the same.
Well, we tried to let him go, but we didn't. So he attacked this noble here, this bandit. So we managed to kill him ourselves. I would have liked to have helped him a bit more, but he died before we had a chance. I'm not worried about Simple Hood. Basically, anything we can sell, or anything that will help us, basically. Pickpocket gloves, interesting. Working boots. Engraved silver ring. Oh, that might have done it. We may have what we need. Where was his weapon as well? That's the other thing. There's a human here. Well, he must have been attacking as well. Riding Kafkan. Loose hose. Riding boots. I think we may have got what we need. To be fair. I don't want to rob the noble. Although he's dead. I suppose, does it do any harm to rob him? Knight's longsword. We won't be able to carry any of this because it's counted as stolen, but it will disappear in time. Let's take the sword. dried mint, and the money. Not fussed about the pear. Take the pear, we'll eat it in a second. Right, what I will do is we want to put the knight sword because it's stolen on the horse. Anything stolen, we're going to stick on the horse until the stolen marker disappears. It's a decent weapon by the looks of things. We want to wear this in a second. The ring, and see if that increases our charisma. I'm just seeing what else we can need to put on the horse that says stolen on it. Any of these? So we did take the mint. Yeah, there we go. Dried mint ×2. I think that was it, wasn't it, that we took off him, actually? Yeah, nothing else is stolen. Perfect. So, change gear. Go to armor. We want that ring. I'm hoping that gives us a 16 charisma. 15! Okay, we're nearly there. We need one more charisma. I think it's going to be shoes, to be fair. It's got to be shoes, hasn't it, that we're missing. The quilted hose are 6 charisma. 12, 10. That's our travel boots currently. They're 9 charisma. We have better shoes on our horse. Eight, 9, 6, 9. No. So we still need a cobbler, essentially. We also need a heal. We actually got hurt. We're just about... I want to get to the village. I want to get at least 16 charisma. We need one more charisma. That's all we need. We need a heal here. We've got 72 health. That gives us 5 health. Dried apple. Hair meat, no. 1 health. 5 health for mead. But also gets us drunk. The pear gives us 2. We're over encumbered again. How? Every time we do anything, we get over encumbered. Eat the pear. What else? I think it was the dried apple, wasn't it? I will hear this. It just takes a minute to catch up. I need to get stuff off us again, just over encumbered again. Every time we pick anything up, we end up over encumbered. 82. I need 2 off. Mead. There we go. Right, we're going to stick to our plan. We're going to head to the villages nearby. We are near enough out of time, but I want to see if we can see a cobbler.
Go!
We need 1 charisma, and that's it. That's all we need. Yeah, on the map, there's something here. Whether it is a town or not, I don't know. But if there's a cobbler here, that would help massively. But it shows something here, that's the thing. It's like a little village, doesn't it? This is Zalehoff. Okay. We still need a heal as well. We're not fully healed yet. So, does it tell us what's here? No. Right. Are these just normal shops? Are these just normal houses? Or are these anything more than just a house? I think that's just a house, isn't it? Normally, if they're actually a tailor or a cobbler, there'll be a signpost with what they are on it. I'm not seeing a signpost anywhere. I think this is discovered a shrine, sharpening wheel. I'm not seeing that's a hired hand. I'm not seeing a cobbler. Annoyingly. Yeah, there's no cobbler here, is there? Right, we're out of time as well, so I think if we stop here, at least we know where we're at. But that's a little bit frustrating. We need 1 more charisma to be able to go to the wedding. We can obviously travel down to Samine and see if there's something down there. I think that's our best bet next, to be fair. What's that there? Grocer. There's a grocer down there. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. We need to find something, shoes or something, that would increase our charisma. There's a barber there. I don't know if that would help, to be fair. Maybe worth heading north to the barber that's there. Maybe. But we are out of time for today, I'm afraid. We have managed to do a little bit. We managed to help the guy that was being attacked by the Brotherhood. We managed to defend him in the end and help him. We got the sword parts, and we managed to make the sword for the wedding. That was entrusted to us, and now we're just trying to get charisma high enough to go to the wedding itself. But that is us for today. That is us for this week. I think live stream wise, anyway, we have Snow Run episode tomorrow and the schedule on Sunday as always. But we will be back live in Kingdom Come Deliverance next Monday, same time in the morning. We're hoping for 4 streams next week rather than the 3 that we have been doing, but we'll see how we go. But a massive thank you for joining us today. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you on a live stream very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.